Alright, there we go. Hey guys, what's going on? FM up on here. Welcome back to Iratus, Lord of the Dead, Wrath of the Necromancer. Since we last left off, we managed to get through the catacombs, I do believe they are. We dealt with a lot of high resistant enemies, both in the physical and, both in physical form and resistant form. Both having varying degrees, which we had to swap our minions out every single time because they are quite difficult to handle. For this stream, we are going into the Cathedral, and we're probably going to run into the same issue, but hopefully we don't have to worry too much about that because we will be slaughtering our way through the enemies with brutal efficiency. So, without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. So far, it seems our efforts to progress through the game have been widely successful. So I'm not going to complain, stat-wise and benefit-wise, that we're doing good. Or bad, really, because we're doing really well, all things considering. Stat-wise, I'm probably just going to continue on with this group here for now, until we get some higher quality brains for our other group. But we'll see. We'll mix and match as we see fit, really. Because that's just how the cookie crumbles, doesn't it? However, what I will be doing, though, is I'm going to start increasing damage, however. Because goodness knows we need a bit more of that as we're going along. Yeah. Currently, I want to bolster up my attack up as high as possible, so we're just going to try and benefit as much as we can there. Initiative, I think we increase here, so let's just boost that up. Bring it up to a maximum. That way, we're a little faster. We can't boost up... Well, Mummy's not going to get any more accurate there, so we'll ignore that. As for the Mummy's statistics, we'll leave that alone for now, unless we can find some upgrades. Let's see, we got rare quality weapons, which is not going to apply to anybody. In the first group, anyways. We've got rare armor, and we got rare flesh, it seems, which is nice. Nobody can use all these rare stuff, though. Yep. Nope. Uncommon. We do have uncommon rags. We do have uncommon armor, ectoplasm, and whatnot. But we don't have any, slots that can fill that with our current main group. So we'll leave it at that. As for talent, we've got 2 points to spend. I'm probably just going to spend it in volley of spears here.
I can't wait
and
to
slowly
try
build
this.
my way towards the Reign of Gore and finish up the destruction tree. Because that is honestly the focus for our build, to be honest. I cannot wait for the Unfrozen or Black Widow, though. While we couldn't get the Fallen Vampire, that's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to get it next game when we play the next tier of difficulty. Assuming we do manage to complete this difficulty, that is. Well, regardless, success or no, we'll try our absolute best to make it happen. So, all it takes is time and effort and all that jazz. Regardless, let's see our crew. They are currently level 35s and 36s. I'm going to actually put them in first to have them ride through the fights while they gather experience. Because I want to get a rough idea of what's going on here. As for the path we're going to take, so far... yes, thank you, game, for notifying everybody. Is it showing up, though, on the chat? It doesn't look like it is. Well, unless it did. Ah, well. It don't matter. Yeah, so we go to the Stell here. Well, actually, hold on. I may need to check this. Hold on 1 second. It looks fine. I'm just gonna do a quick check. Okay, yeah, no, it's working. Never mind. I thought the stream wasn't picking up the chat. Alright, well, that's good to go then. And nobody's watching, unfortunately, but yeah, it's fine. At the very least, you guys can watch it later, so there is that. First, let's figure out how we're gonna go to our locations. I'm thinking we follow the Stell route here. That'll get us 3 chances to get 3 Stells, which is 3 levels. We'll go this way to the quest, and then we'll make our way around to get another Stell, which will allow us to get this quest. And it should bring us to a bunch of sacrificial altars, but we're going to try and divert here to the chest here. That way we can get to the ancient coffin. We could pick up some graves along the way, actually. That would be an option. Yeah, if I can get to the graves, I might be able to luck out on getting a Dampire. So that might actually be my way to getting more stuff, so... yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this right-mo path. We'll get 2 quests along the way, from here and here. We will have to sack the Stell here, but that's fine. We'll just take advantage of what we can. So, without further ado, let's begin our first battle, and see what we have to face. Alright, so first order of business. The Paladin is the most annoying because he has resistance and block, or resistances of both physical and magical. Stress is just high octane, but it never has resistances. But the big thing about these enemies is... yeah. So, the champions, specifically, when an ally is defeated, they receive 25% damage until the combat ends. Now, of course, this... oh, it can't be removed either. Okay, so the mummy is useless in those situations. Which kind of sucks, but... it's fine, I suppose. For now, let's give everybody a plus 2 to haste. There we go. We're going to use Repulsive Mark on our Headhunter here to start with. That'll give him some invasion to work with. The other 2 are going to work here. And I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. Now you can either go for the Jagged Hook, which will target the champion or paladin. We could go for Markham to get rid of their evasion, if we so desire. Which actually might not be a bad idea. It's a 2 and 3 chance of removing evasion. Although Jagged Hook seems more appealing, because that can stun the paladin at least. Yeah, I'm going to do the drag here. There we go. Pull him to the front. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's not fun. Ah, pain. Okay, we're going to use... honestly, suppressing splinters seems like the best choice here. But it's not going to apply against a paladin, so instead I'm going to use Bone Ward and protect the Headhunter to start with. There we go. We are going to use Endless Mediocrity for the Bone Golem to start with. There we go. Alright, we will then do a Repulsive Mark on the Bone Golem, so he's got a bit more evasion, a bit more damage output, that sort of thing. Abundant Harvest has a 50% chance to... well, first let's get rid of the Paladin's armor. So we're going to do Thundering Wrath here. That way his resistances and whatnot fail. We're then going to use Bone Ward on the Skeleton, just so he has some more defense to work with. We're just going to hope the damage slowly mitigates as we repeat this effort. Okay, Skeleton takes some buffer, that's fine. We'll increase the armor of the Bone Golem here, there we go. Yep, 2 damage, but debuff of a stun. That's not fun, but hey, that's just how it goes. We are gonna hold the turn with the ghoul. That way we can do the usual attitude here. Okay, let's see. He's already got 2 of Endless Mediocrity, so we'll just do another. There we go. That'll give him a nice buffer of 3. Not a fan of the ghoul taking damage, but that's fine. Okay, Paladin does some shenanigans, but the ghoul comes in. We've managed to... Yeah, we did get the chance to debuff the Paladin, which sucks, but that's fine. We are going to try again for the Stunning Wrath here. There we go. Now we're going to go for the Predatory Attacks. There we go. And we follow up with Restrained Slaughter, which will send us back. That brings him down low. Thankfully the miss comes in clutch. Okay, he's going to attack. That's not fun. Okay, this really sucks because the Paladin's not in the position I wanted him to be. Which again makes this all the more annoying. You know what? Let's just start spamming Mystic Fortitude, I guess. That's the easiest way to handle this, I do believe. Yeah. Let's just do Mystic Fortitude here. There we go. That'll get our defenses up at least. And I'd rather... let's see, 182 to 125. First, let's do a muck here. Sack some of the luck for favor of damage. 118 to 160. Let's see. 50% chance to kill an enemy. Bosses are immune. Nah, we'll just do Abundant Harvest here. Okay, that's 2 hits. A miss. That's fine. Thankfully, the absorption of resistance is perfectly fine. We'll use Abyssal Engines here to get some health back. Okay, we can use early lunch here, actually, if we so desire, and I'm going to do that. So that way the ghoul gets some recovery, or some health anyways. That will help with her lunch break anyways. Let's see, we're going to use... I guess Bone Ward here? Yeah, we're going to use Bone Ward, but we're going to give it to the Headhunter specifically. There we go. Okay, that's a crit. That's not fun. Let's see. Markham. We can reduce the evasion chance if need be, which I might do. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get rid of his evasion for the rest of the battle, which will work in our favor. We won't be able to deal as much damage to the Paladin, but that's fine. Vorpal Smite, though. That's going to be an interesting one. Let's see. We're just going to keep going Mystic Fortitude here. That way defenses are going to come in clutch. We're going to use this chance to use Desecration. That'll give us some more HP for our ghoul, which will keep her up and about. Keep the Mystic Fortitude coming in. Alright, our Abomination, we want you to do a Bone Ward on the Skeleton just to be safe. There we go. Because the Skeleton can't heal as much. Okay, we can do a Jagged Hook, I guess. There we go. Alright, that's a failed chance to hit on you. Good. Let's go with the Repulsive Mark once more. Beef up the Headhunter's damage output, which is nice. They're gonna try their absolute best to try and penetrate. But to no avail, because I'm going to just straight up one-shot their champion.
So,
there we go.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah. Pathetic.
Alright, Skeleton, we're going to use you to use the Bony Bully. We don't deal any damage, but that's perfectly fine by me. Abyssal Engine to get to the front. There we go. Now, we don't necessarily have to kill the Paladin, we just have to get him low enough that he's not going to be able to do a dang thing. Mind you, his defenses are going to reduce his damage significantly, but thankfully, he can no longer move from his position. So Sundering Wrath is a viable stance. Okay, what has he got? Deal 200 damage to any minions that deal targeted stress damage to an ally. Okay, so he has no allies, so this is a useless stance for him. And we don't use stress damage, don't we? So let's wait until the Bone Golem goes. We're going to interrupt his stance just to be safe. We won't be able to deal any damage, but that's not the point of this. We are going to go for Vorpal Smite here. Okay. While we don't get any damage off, we can get the crits off, potentially. We are going to hold off the turn on the Ghoul. Skeleton, we will use... We'll hold off for now. Bone Golem, we are going to hold off. There we go. He no longer has his defenses. And we're going to take advantage of this bounty, I guess. We failed to get the kill, but that's fine. He's going to try something, and he gets a hit on the Paladin. That's fine. This is enough for us to use early lunge. And get killed.
I think it would be this easy.
Thankfully, no damage, or at least we didn't get much damage. Minion performs an additional action in round run. That's interesting. Martyr Rags. The minion has a 100% chance to redirect an attack targeting an ally directly behind them to themselves. Interesting. That's a great ability if you want to specify on a tank. Each round of combat, Iratus recovers 5 mana. Not bad. Let's see. Those Martyr Rags actually aren't bad, I must admit. But there is always a certain circumstance that you should use them in. In fact, it might be the certain circumstance here with our first group. Because having them on the second Wraith, which has the currently a defensive buffer going, might actually be pretty useful. We'll get experience for Iratus. We're just going to get that free trap. Well, do we? I will save up for the Scalpel Artist and the Necromancy power, actually. Because at the very least... Well, actually, no, I'll save up for the luck, actually. Let's get Experimental Calcination. Yeah, we'll save up for the upgrade there. I'm fine with continuing with our current group, so we'll stick with that. But what it seems like is that we gotta focus on the Gladiators and then focus on the Paladins. Because once the Gladiator, or if the Gladiators get buffed too much, then they just become a nuisance. The Paladins, on the other hand, are less of a worry. Okay, we are going to do Repulsive Mark on our Headhunter here. And off we go. Okay, I guess we could go for a chance at an insta-kill, so let's try that. Okay, that's a fail, but that's fine. We can do a stun on the champion here. Get the skeleton up forward. Pain. We will do Abyssal Engine to get to the front. That way there's less of a chance that we're going to take damage here, but that's fine. We can't sadly do early lunch, that's fine. We'll just give the Bony Golem a buffer to work with. Alright, we are going to do a... Let's do a Hail of Teeth on the champion here.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Right. We are going to follow up with abundant harvest here. No damage to the front two paladins, but there is enough death there that we can do this. There we go. Get the stun on the paladins. Nice. We are then going to use Endless Mediocrity to boost up the Bone Golem's defenses, and just repeat that until then. Ah! He's healed himself. Great. Rage. Okay, that's not fun.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Let's wait for now. Let's see. We can remove all buffs from the target, but yeah, what's that gonna do? Yeah, no, we need to get rid of rage, I suppose. So we'll do the we'll do that just to get rid of it, because last thing we want is that buffer coming in, causing us trouble. We will do a Sundering Wrath in the backmost position, and try and get the chance to remove one of their 2 armors. Hope that works. Alright, the stance swaps them around, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna do a... I guess Rupture will remove their stance. I'll do that, there we go. Okay, that's some pain, that's fine. Alright, well, Predatory Instinct to start with, there we go. It's now her turn. We are going to cast a Muck on her, I guess, while we're at it. And then we'll do Restrained Slaughter. That'll send her right back. Alright, Skeleton. We are going to use Sudden Strike to get the kill, or try to. We fail on that, surprisingly. Pain. Okay, he's going for attacks, thankfully, so that's not too much of a worry.
What would you do with their heads anyway?
Okay, we've managed to get rid of one of their resistances. That's perfect. That gives us a chance to use Abundant Harvest, which will get the kill, but we're going to hold off for now. We are going to use Abyssal Engine to get some healing. There we go. Let's see what you do. Okay, you get into a stance there. We're going to use this chance to Sundering Wrath the one in the back. There we go. It'll make our opportunity all the more valuable, and we can get the early lunch off. We can get the kill. Nice. For our troubles, we can then use Endless Mediocrity once more to beef up the Bone Golem again. There we go. And if desired... Ah, right. Because I killed, I can't actually target him. Alright, let's hold off on turn then, and we'll go from there. We are going to take advantage... Well, we're going to get rid of his Holy Age first. There we go. Now he can't do his defensive buffer. Okay, they swap again. That's not fun. But it still is an ample chance to use Sundering Wrath here now. Oh, good. You have been targeted. Good. We are going to hold off with the blue. There we go. Now the stances have been removed. Now we can go for Abundant Harvest if we wish, or we can go Abyssal Bounty. I'm gonna go Abundant Harvest though. Just get those 3% chances to hit, damage all around. All of it's important. Gonna go Endless Mediocrity here. There we go. Nice juicy defenses. Okay, that stance has gotta go. So long to your stance, once again. Alright, we're gonna go with Predatory Instincts, and we're gonna target the one in the back. Alright, we've done that. Now we do Restrained Slaughter. Send you back, like so. And we can try for the insta-kill, but first we're gonna get
Rage released.
There we go, 120 to 165 damage. We're going to go with Abyssal Bounty here, get the kill. Nice.
More materials. Oh,
Skeleton, we're going to go with the guaranteed Bony Bounty. Or Bony whatever. We'll then use Abyssal Engine to move forward, just so we have the defenses up. And early lunge to finish off the enemy. And that is the fight.
Oh, you know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
And with that, we are successful. Now, I do believe we can no longer upgrade anything except... Well, yeah, no, the mortuary is not available to upgrade. We cannot upgrade the library, nor can we upgrade the mortuary to its final core, so we're just going to have to leave those be. As for material-wise, we're doing quite well. I'm not too worried about anything that we're grabbing, so we just keep on that track. Let's see. Minions' abilities both ignore block and wars. That's a nice ability to have if you're trying to bypass some things. Let's see. Wizard Bones, yeah. Warrior Bones, yeah. That's nice, but not needed. Raven Feathers... When receiving damage, yeah, that's not as good as you think. It's only good if you have a tank-like individual who has a high evasion, which is only going to get higher and make it more likely to avoid, but I digress. Okay, yeah, no, there doesn't appear to be anything that's appealing to me, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Do I want to upgrade anything here? Let's see. We really should save for the evasion, so I'm going to do that. Bone Golem's fine, as is. Skeleton's got max evasion, as does the Ghoul. So I guess the Ghoul just needs more damage. So I guess we get that, we get some luck there. Headhunter. I guess more damage wouldn't hurt, but the evasion is more important here, so we're just going to focus on that. Skeleton... Really, defenses are more important, so we're just going to go armor and resistance here. There we go. And for the Bone Golem, honestly, having more additional blocks and wards is nice, but let's go armor and resistance instead. We'll get those points. We've got 4 left we can use. I guess we'll increase the initiative of the Bone Golem, because getting faster with the Bone Golem is important. Equally as such as anything else anyways. Because we're going the Fountain of Restoration route, we might as well go... Yeah, we're going to have to go this way anyways, so we'll get the heal off for our minions. And now we can go over to see 2 or 3 new enemies from the looks of it? Yeah, no, 3 new enemies. No, 2. Yeah, no, we fought paladins already, so yeah. 2 new enemies it seems. We're gonna go to this battle and see what's what. Alright, go my minions. Fight. Alright, so we've got the paladin, we've got the champion. Now we have the knight and priestess. The knight has a 50% chance to redirect an attack or debuff to the knight from an ally located behind it. They also get +2 attack until the battle ends each time the knight receives damage. So anytime the knight receives damage and either the person behind it gets hit or he gets hit, he gets an additional boost to damage. Just a small boost, but still a boost nonetheless. That can be extremely dangerous given he has an 84% chance to hit already. But thankfully, it shouldn't be too big an issue. Well, actually, no, it's a really bad issue for physical users like us here. I might actually have to run this one. You know what? I am going to run. We're going to do a tactical retreat here. Just to be safe, I'm going to go with a buffer on the ghoul. No, the ghoul can't get the buffer, so I guess let's wait. Yeah, I'm worried these guys are just going to destroy us at this point, so I'm going to take the chance to run instead. Okay, thankfully that's a miss. Priestess tries to hit, thankfully nothing happens, and now we retreat. Good.
Death has been denied. For now.
I am not confident I'm going to succeed with that group in this fight, so we're just going to swap to our main group. Because at the very least, the shades are going to guarantee being avoided. So that's a good thing, more than anything. Now, do we want the shades to increase their luck, or do we want to just focus on damage? I think damage is going to be more important now, at this point, because we do already have max accuracy here. And it's not like we're going to be focusing in on much else, I do believe, but I digress. Anyways, for the mummy, we're just going to increase the dread amount damage, so that'll help with fears and whatnot. Okay, do we need anything in particular? Not really. Yeah, we don't get anything special. Let's see. There's no rare rags and whatnot. There's no... Yeah, there's no rare... Yeah, okay. So we're going to rock it with our first group instead. I have a high feeling that's going to be necessary for this fight, specifically. I don't want to take the risk with the knight because they seem very dangerous. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do Black Radiance here. And we're going to target... Well, who do we target? Let's see. The Paladin has the most likely chance to hit us. So we should probably focus on him. The Champion I'm not too worried about. But we'll focus on the Paladin first. The Paladin goes down. Now we use Grand Deception here to get our buffer in. There we go. We are going to start using Ectoplasmic Cloud, maybe? We could reduce the evasion chance, but it's only going to affect the champion. So yeah, no, Ectoplasmic Cloud on the second position here. There we go. Okay, the miss and ward comes in clutch, and as a result, damage. Okay, the miss just only adds more damage to us, so that's good. The champion is obviously going to be suffering quite a bit, but that's good for us, I do believe. And we also get Agile Grasp, which is an interesting ability. Now, I could either go for the Fear, if need be, but I think it's in our best interest to deal with the Knight. So, instead of, yeah, I guess we can just... do we go for... I guess we'll do a physical pull for the Priestess, even though it doesn't do anything. We just want to weaken up her defenses to a degree. Okay, that's a double miss. That means the Knight's taken 2 magical hits. As expected, though. Alright, we're gonna do twice the physical damage on the same target here. There we go.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Grand Deception here. Well, no, let's use Dark Gate so we get more mana. No, we want to use Black Radiance here. And we're going to target, let's see, I guess we want to guarantee the Knight's not going to attack us. I'm not too worried about the champion, but just in case I should probably do so. There we go. At the start of the next turn, the Priestess applies Prayer of Salvation to the target. Interesting. We'll go Grand Deception here. Get our defenses up. We'll use Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. Enjoy the benefits. The miss happens, and the damage comes through. Alright, you get the miss in the block. He takes some damage, that's perfectly fine on my end. And we're going to go for the Agile Grasp here, just to deal damage. There we go. Oh, that's a heal. And a remove debuff. That's not fun. Yeah, we need to start interrupting your stance. That's not fun. Okay, we're gonna go with... I guess we go Black Radiance here? Yeah, let's go Black Radiance. Oh, well, I guess we just debuff him. That's fine. We're gonna use this chance to use Echoing Terror, I suppose. Just send everybody wonky. We'll use Grand Shade here to swap back. Get our defenses up to 100% evasion. As we do. Okay, that's a miss and another block. But that's still damage to you. Whether that's fortunate or not, I guess we'll see. Alright, Agile Grasp. We're immediately... Well, we would target the Priestess, but the Knight comes in. And of course, the Priestess is going to be annoying, so we should probably prepare for that. To be a common occurrence, no less.
Silent terror.
Thankfully, the crits are coming in now.
I like it.
And the damage is coming in clutch. Nice. Okay. We're going to start with Black Radiance, and we are going to go with... the Paladin's going to be prayered, so we're just going to go for the debuff there. Okay, we're going to go for the Grand Deception, as we do. Ectoplasmic Cloud will follow suit, naturally. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, this is a good staple group, which I'm quite confident with. Okay, it is a 50% chance to redirect, so... Again, it's continuing. That's not fun, but hey, whatever. She can only do so much. Alright, thankfully he moved up front, so that's good in our favor. Alright. We're gonna do the, No, we do, Black Radiance on the Paladin here. There we go. Alright, Grand Deception once more here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go Ectoplasmic Cloud here. Get that Shades buffer going. Good. Every percentage chance is important to deal damage.
Drag me to the dark.
Good. Alright. Man is actually doing damage, that's fine. Now we can finally get Agile Grasp on the Priestess. And interrupt her stance completely, I do believe. Yep. Oh, she does an area of effect heal, no less. That's not fun. This is only getting worse. Okay, you know what? Let's use Dark Gate here. And let's start doing actual spell stuff. One sec. Alright, let's do Evasion here. There we go. Alright, who we're going to target? Let's see. Bone Obelisk will deal 48 plus 85. That's basically 120, about 133, I believe. So we can easily get the Knights.
Monuments of
there we go. Okay, we're going to remove all buffs from the target by using Necrotic Squall here. Oh no, wait, Necrotic Squall doesn't work as intended. Alright, we'll use Survival here then, so that way our Wraith can actually get forward. Alright, the Stance of Holy Ages comes in, that's fine. Okay, that's more damage to him. Nice. Now, we should be able to go for the physical buffer attack here, so we're going to do that. Okay, that block comes in, that's not fun. Okay, you're doing damage, and you've ignited our poor mummy. But this is perfectly fine because we should be able to go for the... Oh, we're not dealing enough damage with the Death Grasp, I do believe. That's not fun. Okay, let's see. What do I got? I've got Stress. I got Flaming Skull. You know what? Mocking Slack. Let's just get rid of
as
them.
you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Alright. Let us use... Let's use Death Grasp on the champion here. Just slowly start whittling him down. We're going to use Black Radiance, and we're going to focus on the Paladin as we do. There we go. We're going to use the usual Grand Deception here. There we go. Alright. He's going to try and kill, but fail. Miserably, no less. That's good in our favor. That's another miss, adding more damage to add to our roster. Okay. We are going to absorb power here. We're going to try anyways. Fails to do anything, which sucks, but that's fine. Alright, let us use... let's use Dark Gate here, so that way our spell power is a bit better. We're then going to use Grand Deception as we do. There we go. We're going to use Death Grasp on the champion here. Brings it down to 3. We are then going to use Flaming Skull. Well, we can't use it on the Priestess, so I guess we'll just do it on the champion.
Have a warm end,
that's a kill,
my friend.
And that just leaves the Priestess and the Paladin, which works in my favor. We are going to go with... I guess Agile Grasp here. Just continue whittling down the Priestess, because she is now the issue. The Paladin has decided to run away, which is perfectly fine by me, to be honest. Because he would have taken long to destroy anyways, so... yeah. Seems like they're gonna try and run away at their earliest convenience. Which, I mean, it does suck, but whatever. We're going to use Flaming Skull here.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Debuff the Paladin while he's still here, I guess. Grand Deception to follow suit. There we go. I guess we just do Death Grasp on the Priestess, because she's the only one left. Only one who's going to take damage, no less. So, all the more reason to just focus on her, I suppose. Yep. He's going to run. She's going to probably try and run at this point. Nope. She decides to not run. Instead, she sees her fate through. And the only one who's damaged severely was the mummy. Which kind of makes sense. Any character that attacks this minion receives 40 stress damage. A level 42 brain, though. That's pretty nice. Alright. Let's see who we should give the brain to. We'll put everybody else away, but we'll put the mummy in healing, because he is our OG man. Alright, who do we want to give the nice new brain to? It is a level 42 brain, so that is something to keep in mind. I am going to give it to the Bone Golem. As for why I gave it to the Bone Golem, well, for obvious reasons, is, well, because he's very strong. Alright, let's see. We can give the Headhunter a buff, we can give the... we'll try to give the Ghoul a buff, but nope. Let's see. The Headhunter would need 2 rare weapon qualities. Do we have any bones or types? No, we do not. Okay. So that is not an option. Okay. But yeah, no, the Bone Golem is now level 42, which works in my favor, honestly. Quite satisfied with that, actually. We will boost up his health to the maximum amount. We will finally give him his first weapon upgrade. And we'll go from there. But basically, the Bone Golem is basically, well, mostly done for being a bona fide tank. We could boost his attack stat, though. That would be nice, but not necessary, to be honest. Headhunter is perfectly fine until we get evasion. Same for Ghoul. We should be fine with this OG group now. I'm not too worried because the Paladin was the only issue, really. The Gladiators I can handle, the Priestess I can handle. Yeah. We should be able to handle this fight with relative ease now. Alright, let's do this. So, the biggest issue is obviously the Priestess, but we can easily whittle down her defenses by doing this.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Okay, we're going to follow up with Repulsive Mark. Give the Headhunter his buff to increase the evasion route. Alright, the Holy Aegis stance commits. And we're not going to be doing stress damage, I do believe, so we shouldn't have to worry. Although, I will say this. There's going to be a lot of stunning that's going to happen. We'll start with Endless Mediocrity, as we usually do. Beef up the Bone Golem, as we do. Alright. We are going to make full advantage of the Sundering Wrath here, but for now we want Abundant Harvest, so we'll do that.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
There we go, damage coming in clutch, stress coming in clutch. The more we do, the better, so that's good. We are going to go with Repulsive Mark on the Bone Golem next, so that way he has some evasion to work with, some luck, etc. We're going to target Muck on the Headhunter, who's going to need the damage output. We will follow up with Endless Mediocrity once more, give the Bone Golem his buffer. We are then going to use the Suppressing Splinters once more. Try and get some stuns, which we do, luckily. I will need to heal the Bone Golem though, so that is something that will need to be done. But that is fine. We'll take those chances. But the damage output from our Headhunter is now scaling really hard, so that's good. Alright. We are going to hold off by waiting. We're going to use Abyssal Engine here to get some healing back. 47 specifically, which is really nasty. Now we can get the third Endless Mediocrity before we start using Abyssal Fortitude. Because we want the skeleton to take the hits for the Headhunter. And we'll be using every tidbit we can to deal with literally every enemy here. So, more kills the better. Ow. Okay. Pain. Headhunter's taking some L's, but that's fine. Okay, that's pain. Oh, fun. You just healed. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to move
Strength
here.
through pain.
Not sure what that error was, but okay. Alright, we're gonna go for... You know what? Why wait? Let's use early lunch here. There we go.
Ooh, this one.
They'll get the buffs, of course, but it gets rid of healing, which is a nasty ability they have. We'll get Repulsive Mark active back on the Headhunter, so at least he's got a chance to evade. Goodness knows he's doing though, because goodness knows he's taking a lot now. Okay, let's boost up initiative so our skeleton... Okay, apparently our skeleton doesn't act faster, that's annoying. Well, I guess Splinters. Get the stun off or try to.
My
Are you
hordes
kidding?
are without number.
Pain. Alright, well then. I guess we're going Mystic Fortitude, and we're going to have to find a new replacement. Sucks to suck, but I guess the Headhunter was not long for the world. Let's hold her off. Bone Golem goes with Abyssal Engine, as we do. Alright, Skeleton, start using Mystic Fortitude. We're going to need to take advantage of every chance we get. My god, the damage. My god. Okay. Predatory Instinct. Restrained Hunger. Get the kill. Alright. Now for the champion. Oh god, this is going to be really, really dangerous. You know what? Bone off.
Monuments of murder.
Alright, Mystic Fortitude here. Alright, we're going to need to deal as much damage as possible. We're going to do suppressing splinters here. There we go, get another stun. Okay. How are we going to do this? We're going to want to deal more damage, so we'll go with Mocking Slap here. There we go.
Within flames.
Early lunge, follow suit. Bit aggressive, but I'm mad that we lost a minion here, so... Yeah, he's going to take the full brunt of what we're dealing with. We'll do a Terminate here. No damage, great. Okay, we're just going to... Yeah, just Mystic Fortitude, and just keep our defenses up. Paladin does a hit, but we thankfully absorb, so we're basically in the clear. Honestly, I could probably just deal damage at this point, and it wouldn't be a big deal. We'll go for the stun here. There we go. Guaranteed stun is nice. You know what? Bone Ward, just to be safe. There we go. Okay, Predatory Instinct. There we go. Let's go Mystic Fortitude. There we go. Let's go Bone Ward for our Skeleton. There we go. Alright, redirected. And the block comes in clutch. Nice. We're going to do Restrained Slaughter here. There we go. Alright, he has 3 blocks actually, so I can use Vorpal Smite here. Why not? There is a 4% chance to kill, so there is that, I suppose. No. That is not going to do much, so we'll just go for the slice there. That doesn't do a dang thing, that's fine. Okay, he's trying to escape. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, Predatory Instinct.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
Yeah, no, you're not escaping. Well, I guess you are. Oh well. Ah, great. That's not fun.
This world will be mine.
Well, we got a level 37 brain back, so we did get our brain for our Headhunter back. And we got a level 42 brain for our troubles, so that's nice. Kinda sucks that we had to lose our Headhunter, but it does give us an opportunity to choose somebody else who may actually help the group more. So now we need to decide what we're going to choose. Because we've got a level 42 brain to work with now. Let's see. We could go for a Dark Knight, which would certainly be an interesting addition to the group. But I'd prefer if we have something that can bypass their resistances, if anything. If there is such a thing, anyways. Let's see. There's some stress buffers going. There's some armor and resistance buffers. All enemies lose 15 vigor. Dark Knight recovers the amount of vigor equal to the damage dealt. Enemies lose 35% vigor. Eh. Maybe I go Werewolf here? Werewolf can effectively work in the third, second, or first slots. He would need to be in the first slot to benefit from Tear Up, though, which does kind of suck. But, I mean, the damage output he would be dishing out wouldn't be bad. In fact, now I think about it, Martyr Rags would certainly... Well, no, Martyr Rags only focuses on a person that's in front, and then sends it to the back. Well, no, it protects those in the back and sends it to the front. Yeah. Target an ally behind them to themselves. That is the specific wording. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the stats on a werewolf are not good. Not often, anyways. What else is there? We don't want another ghoul. That's going to be a bit too much. Blood Phantasm... Maybe? Let's see. Blood Phantasm would draw attacks, but it's not that great. How about Infested? Infested is pretty decent in the third slot and has a bunch of curse abilities. It also has a interesting buffer going. I don't think it's the right option though, not for a physical group. The only other thing I can think of is Vampire. Because they do get Hysteria, which is percentage damage, but they die really quick if you're not careful with them. Which would be the biggest downside if I were to go with that. Lich is interesting, but not necessarily the option. Banshee is more stress-oriented with buffers. Although it would be a way to reduce damage output and very less likely to deal damage.
Touch.
Yeah, no, the Headhunter was really good. That's the reason I had him. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is using the Bride of Iratus here. Which wouldn't be bad in the 4th slot, I suppose. Yeah, no, if I go with the Bride of Iratus in the 4th slot, that actually isn't bad. Because I do believe, yeah, most of her stuff... Well, she's at the best in the 3rd position, actually, now I think about it. You know what? Let's bring back the Bride of Iratus. Why not? She's a good staple character. Good damage, good abilities. It's not hard to ignore. It's hard to ignore her abilities. But we're going to start beefing her up. We'll give her proper fleshes and all that. Alright, do we have any good hearts? We got some good hearts, but we don't have any good bones. Which sucks, but whatever. Alright, let us get ourselves a level 42 brain, just to compensate for the fact that she's so weak. For now, anyways. Okay. Alright, what do we want? We can either go for the bigger crits, or we can just deal more damage to everybody. Well, let's see. A critical hit will deal 225 damage. Let's see. 75% damage, 225. Let's go with the more crits.
Back to
and it guarantees a critical hit, it seems, with that, so that's good. Interrupt stances, target can't move for 2 rounds, or ignores ward. We're going to go for ignoring wards. There we go. Think of him. Do we want the 14? Iratus gains 16, or plus 16 spell power for 3 turns. That's nice, but not needed. We're going to go with Odor him here. Alright, Careful Watch. Or do we want Deadly Watch? Careful Watch ignores armor, and it only works if enemies move, which is not that great, so we're probably not going to use it. But I will use Careful Watch to get us in position, and it'll increase our evasion just in case we run into a situation where she actually needs to block a lot. Flames of Eternal Love. Ignition, magic damage. We're going to go for the one that deals a lot of damage in a short period of time, because that's how I usually deal with such things. Plus we got the spell for it.
Minion.
Now, we can either go for a critical hit will stun the target for 1 action, bosses are immune, or we go for the critical hit that deals 225. we're going to deal as much damage with the Bride of Iratus as possible. And we're going to utilize crits to get as high as possible, I suppose. Okay, first and foremost, attack needs to go to the maximum. Next, we will benefit from 1 block and 1 ward. We'll boost up evasion, because accuracy is perfectly fine for me. And we're now at a 35 evasion, that's good. We're not going to be increasing stress damage, but we will increase vigor up a few points, just so she's got more health to work with. We need to make her less likely to be targeted, but we don't really have anything that's going to help that. Minion performs an additional action in round 1. Interesting, but not needed. Okay, we can ignore both block and ward if we wish. Honestly, I think that's actually really good for us. I really should have gotten you won't get him then, if that were the case, dang. Although, then again, I won't be using Warning Shot often, so... what do we got? Tear Blood, no. Nails of Pain, increase critical damage, reduces critical damage received. Raven Feathers, every time it's hit, for evasion, nah. 3 attack and dread until the end of combat. Spider Mandibles is a percentage damage, which we don't need. Minions' abilities can't miss with Mechanical Eye. Hero's Blood, 100% damage and becomes immune to damage and debuffs during round 1. It's alright. That might actually be really powerful now that I think about it. Hold on. Her luck we could do with a buffer. Let's see. Okay, Headhunter is not going to get any benefits. Let's see. You know what? Let's try the Coward's Foot and Hero's Blood combo. That might be just really insane. I'm going to try it, see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then that's my fault, but we're going to try it, see how that fares. Okay, there we go. Put those guys there. Alright, we are currently talent there, so we're going to get Luck Potion here.
Reveal their secrets.
We are going to get the buff of Whip.
With knowledge
There we
and
go.
will comes victory.
We are then going to move to the Stells here, accept both, and get EXP for Iratus. There we go. Good job, Iratus. More experience. Now, where are we going? We're going to the leftmost path. Okay, we've got the new group here. I do not want to take a risk, so I'm going to just stuff the skeleton here. The bone golem, I'm not too worried about, so we'll worry about that later. We'll get everybody else here. Stuff them in there. For leveling purposes, that is. We're going to go with group 1, and do we need to upgrade anything before we go? Don't think we do, but we'll see. Let's see. 5, 5, 1, 3. Yeah, I'm looking to get Dread, so I don't think I need more damage there. Mummy is doing fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Although, do I want to... Well, first we're going to need to swap these guys around, so let's do that. Do I want Salamander Skin? I'm going to say no. I will be getting Martyr's Rags, so that way the Mummy will benefit from that, I suppose. Although we won't be able to do our evasion trick then, won't we? Well, I mean, I guess we can do the evasion trick. It's not like it's going to affect too much. But yeah, no, the Mummy's only going to get a 50-50 chance on whether we're going to get it or not at that point. Which is not that great. I could give him some... I could change the Burning Blood out for something. That would be nice. What can we do here, then? We've already got the mandibles, so that's good. We could go Mechanical Eye, that will get guaranteed hits, basically. Bull Skull, that's more vigor. Start of the turn, the minion restores 12 vigor for each unfilled squad slot now. Yeah, I don't need anything. Well, I don't see anything worth changing. Because I'm worried that if I go magical, then I'm just going to take more physical, and if I take warrior bones, it's just gonna be painful there. Is there anything else I can do here? Not really. There's nothing really good here beyond the second brain, maybe the mutant claws. The evasion's nice, but again, if it's not stacking already, then it's just kind of useless. Alright, I guess we have nothing for now, but maybe in the future I will be able to get something better than the Burning Blood. Item-wise, we haven't actually checked, so maybe we should check that for a sec. Let's see. All minions receive 10% extra damage dealt. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think that's a bad thing, isn't it? Each round of combat, Iris recovers 30 wrath. Nope. Creepy doll, no. After a combat victory, all minions recover full vigor. That's nice. Glass dagger. All minions gain 15... Yeah, no, we got Spirit Spear, so we're good there. So, gonna toss that there. We don't need Infused Dagger. Archmage Pendant is a good mana recovery, but honestly, the critical hit strength reduction is more important. The Ring, however... let's see. We can either deal 15% damage... No, we're going to increase our spell power. We'll do some recycling here. There we go. I don't need Terrifying Visage. I don't need the scroll here. Well, actually, I'll just use this. We'll use the Terrifying Visage here for now. We'll keep the Jars of Blood, because that's really powerful, actually. And we're going to save that Strange Jar for later. We're going to get the Philosopher's Stone here. Do we need get rid of any other duplicates? No. Alright, there we go. Okay. We are now ready to go to this battle. Let's just hope we're able to survive it. We should, because it's an evasion group, but still, it never hurts to be careful. Okay, Cavalryman. Physical defenses. Inquisitor. Resistance. Standard Bearer, physical resistance, but has a bunch of wards. I am concerned, but not too concerned. Okay, what do we do here? I guess we go with Slake with Darkness to start with. Get rid of wards, because that is the biggest concern. Okay, for you, we're going to go Grand Deception here. There we go. Alright. We're going to go Necrotic Squall. No, not Necrotic Squall. We want to go Ectoplasmic Field. There we go. The missile come in clutch, and we'll start dealing damage, and we'll get recovery on our mana, which is the biggest thing. They take 2 turns, but that just means we get more recovery from ourselves, so that's good. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to focus on? Honestly, I think it's just to focus on the commander, because he doesn't have any effects that... well, he doesn't have any wards, basically. Thankfully, the wards come in clutch. He fails to hit 1, so that's good. We can do physical damage, but I don't think that's going to help us in the long run, so I guess Vengeance Beam. Get rid of the wards, get some curses going, make them suffer as they do. That is a double miss. That works in our favor. Okay, we're going to go with Slake with Darkness once again, just make them scared out of their wits. We can now go for a... I wish we did Dark Gabe, but that's fine. We are now going to target the standard bearer because I'm worried about his debuffs. Although I could go Inquisitor because... Yeah, no, let's do the standard bearer because he has such a high damage output. Let's just play it safe. Alright, we'll swap over. There we go. We'll get Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. Alright, that's a double miss and block, so he's going to take a ton of damage. Nice. Okay, he goes again, but fails. That means more damage to him. Alright, I guess the only natural course of action is to use more stress here. So I guess, boom. Big stress and big curses. Alright, that's a surprising hit, but that's fine. We'll slowly recover because he just missed anyways. Okay, they're doing buffs. Pride of the Order increases damage dealt by 50%. That's not fun. Okay, his accuracy has returned, so we're just going to do the Radiance again. Oh, he's got Ward. That's not fun. Echoing Terror. There you go. We will do Black Radiance once more to reduce the attack chance there. That just makes it more guaranteed that we're just going to get misses, which is good. Alright, that's a double hit, I do believe. Alright, well that's a miss regardless, so... Ah, he's suffered from insanity, as expected. Alright, for now we're going to do the Flaming Skull trick here. We've ignited, which is good. Oh, right. Ward. I forgot about that. Easy way to resolve this is to get rid of the buffs there, is to do that. There we go. Okay, Ward coming in clutch. He fails on both spectrums, so now he gets double tapped. With pretty potent crits, no less. Oh, that's not fun. What is that? That is Inquisitor's Bonfire. I see. Well, it's unfortunate for you. You'd suffer 81 damage. Yeah, that bonfire is not going to be fun. Okay, Alright, well, I guess we're debuffing you again. There we go. Ow. We're gonna go Black Radiance here. Just double down on the debuffs, because why not? Okay, let's see. I guess evasion on that shade there. There we go. Hope that's enough. Okay, that's a block, but still a miss. That's still damage. Good. Kapow. Okay, that's another miss. Nice. That is another hit then. And that's a crit, no less. Which gets to kill. Alright, these guys are going to try their absolute damnedest to try and get rid of us. We're going to do the Eternity of Misfortune here, though, real quick. There we go. Just make the standard bearer suffer. Alright, he suffers some extra damage there. Okay, that's a miss. That means more damage. Overall, not as concerning as everybody else, so... What do I do here? I guess physical. Hail of Teeth is a good staple. Yeah, let's just do staple damage. Get rid of the block, why not?
Sun up in the sky, bony weather incoming.
Okay. We're just gonna reduce the accuracy on the standard bearer. There we go. Grand Deception to follow suit. There we go. Haha. Ectoplasmic Cloud, just to be safe. There we go. And I guess Vengeance Beam? Nah, let's use another Eternity of Misfortune. Do on the
My
Inquisitor.
kingdom comes.
Make her suffer. Okay, that's a miss, which means that gets a hit off and a heal, no less. Alright, Inquisitor, you're going to try and hit. Oh, no, you're doing another fire. Okay.
Know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather in...
Alright, swap up. There we go. Alright, Ward thankfully comes in clutch. Alright, guess we're just doing Black Radiance here. There we go. There you go. Evasion. That'll get rid of the fire. Nice. And I guess do Agile Grasp because it's damage. Boom. Done. Not as bad, but I am still concerned for our Wraith who took some damage. But hey, we try our best here. We try our best. Weird Mandolin. Puts all enemies to sleep for 1 turn except bosses. Targets skip their turn until they are attacked or receive damage. It's alright. It's alright. We are going to put this group away then. But in turn, we're going to draw our previous group back. Group, I should say. There we go. Alright, Bride of Iratus goes there. We will put... We'll put all 3 of our minions here. And we'll stuff our Shade here for recovery. Not a fan of that burn. That was pretty nasty. Destruction, nothing really appeals. Well, I guess we'll grab the spine.
So
we'll grab the spine bomb just because we can.
Return to me.
Yeah, we can't get anything out there, so to the dungeon with our minions here. Let's go. We get ourselves 1 of 3 items. We can get the Fortune Magnet, which all minions receive 16 luck until the battle ends. Alchemist Ring gets us a 25% chance that Iratus will not expend a potion while using it. Or we go with Morgenstern. All enemies lose 22 evasion. Fortune Magnets basically means more crits. Morgenstern basically means less chance an enemy's going to evade attacks. Alchemist Ring is okay, but honestly it's a torn between Fortune Magnet and Morgenstern. I'm gonna go with Morgenstern for the future.
More for me.
The reason I'm going with Morgenstern is once everybody is buffed with the Spirit Spear, and they all get the buffs as intended, then that damage for the rest of the game, I won't need to worry about. Also, the Mandolin is a pretty interesting item, so we might consider that in near future, but I am in no rush to do so. As for our group currently, we are going to level up our Ghoul at this point. No, we don't need the Ghoul upgraded. Well, I can upgrade Ghoul, but I'm going to upgrade the Skeleton in favor. I have a... yeah. I'd rather the Skeleton be upgraded than the Ghoul, because the Ghoul, while it's not necessarily needed, the Skeleton needs more defenses, I do believe. Or at least something to at least help him out, because goodness knows he takes a lot of brunt damage from the enemies as he's going along. He just needs the buffer. Just a small one. Every little bit counts. Alright, Group 2, we're gonna fight these interesting foes, and we'll get to seeing what happens, ultimately. Let's hope we can handle this, because it's starting to get way harder. Okay, Repulsive Mark. We're gonna start with the Bride of Iratus, obviously, because she is a high octane damage dealer now. Okay, Holy Stance of Aegis, that's not fun. I am very worried for the Bride of Iratus' survivability. Like, really? I'm just hoping that it... I just hope it outlasts. Let's just hope. Okay, that's a miss, thankfully. The ward is working in our favor, so that's good. Suppressing Splinters. before we do, we're gonna go Hail of Teeth on
You know
here.
why?
Get rid of his
There's no
wards.
sun up in the sky.
Now suppressing splinters.
Bony
We'll get some
weather
stuns, potentially.
incoming.
Doesn't, but hey, still something. Okay, we can go for Adore Him, or we can start just doing criticals, or try to anyways. Let's see. Holy Aegis. Deals damage to any minion that deals targeted stress damage to an ally. Get Away from Him is a targeted stress. Adore Him is a big buffer. But do we need it? Bloody Rose, if it crits, is going to deal a lot of damage. You know what? Let's just focus on using Adore Him until we're ready for it. Why not? Let's do it again. Oh wait, we can actually... Oh yeah, she gets double turns in the first round of combat. Oh right. Yeah, she gets double damage and then double turns. And then she's immune to stuff for her first turn. I completely forgot about that. We'll go with another repulsive mark here. Give the Bone Golem a juicy beat feed, or buffer. There we go. Ow. Okay. Not fun. Okay, Endless Mediocrity once more. There we go. I probably should have used the melody twice over, to be honest. That was my mistake. Abyssal Engine to get some support going. There we go. Okay, we're up to 91 and 96 damage. Unfortunately, I should have done this first, but it's a shame that I will just have to ignore. For now. But hey, we can do it multiple times, so that's good. And rather interesting. That is pain. Stop. Okay, kind of wish I could do something here, but nope. What can I do? If I can deal a lot of physical damage to the champion, I can eat him. Or do I focus on Elite Knights? The Knight should probably be the focus here. Yeah, let's do Bone Obelisk here. There we go. And we'll do an early lunch on him. Get rid of him. We don't need the Knights. Standard Bearer is alive. His allies take 50% less stress damage. That's fine. We're going to start using Mystic Fortitude, blocking for the Bride of Iratus, naturally. We're going to do Suppressing Splinters here. That's a miss, but that's fine. Okay, that's pain, but that's fine. Kind of what I aimed for anyways. Okay. Bloody Rose is the go-to here, I suppose, unless we want to use Flames of Passionate Love, which I'm going to use on the champion. The burning is necessary here. Okay, that's damage, that's pain, like really bad pain, okay. Can I get early lunch? Not yet, but I can do Mocking Slap here.
Within flames.
Okay, he's not dead yet. That's fine, I'll consume him.
Being born
Done.
was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Alright, Suppressing Splinters. Okay, that's a double miss again. Great. Okay, Bony Bully, let's stun you. There we go. Okay, we can get Heart Piercer, Flames of Passionate Love. We're going to start with Flames of Passionate... Ward. Right, Ward. My mistake. Ow. Okay. Pain. Okay, Desecration, I suppose. Get that heal off so the ghoul's actually fine. We are going to use Bone Ward for our skeleton here. Goodness knows he needs it right now. We're going to use Mystic Fortitude here to save the Bride of Iratus just in case. But I'm not liking the amount of damage that's coming in, so... Okay, Bloody Rose. Crits, crits, crits. That's all we gotta do. Thankfully, the blocking is coming in clutch. Oh god. I will need a heal, though. That is, like, vitally important at this point. Okay, repulsive mark. Let's boost up the bride. There we go. Bring her up to 91, 96 damage. Alright, once again, keep blocking. That's necessity right now. Let's use Bone Ward once more. Just keep the skeleton buffered. That's the necessity here. Okay, that's a block. The bride goes. Okay, we're gonna do... Keep critting. Keep critting. Alright, that's pain. Still, it's damage. It's damage. Can't use early lunch, unfortunately. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go with predatory instincts here. Yeah, if we get the kill off, that's gonna be quite fine, but... Yeah, let's get the kill first. There we go. Get rid of him. Now the skeleton is the only one alive. Or rather, the paladin, I should say. We are going to ward up this skeleton once more. There we go. Just keep warding the skeleton. That's what he needs. Mystic Fortitude once more. There we go. Alright, redirected. That's perfectly fine by me. Okay. I think we go for Heart Piercer here. That's still damage. Okay, I think we go Restrained Slaughter here? Yeah, Restrained Slaughter. That'll send her back. Okay, we can do Vorpal Smite and try and get a 4% chance 5 times, but that is not going to work, so we're just going to go for block. I'm not confident I'm going to get that hit, after all, so... We'll just take what we can get. Keep buffing the skeleton, because that's gonna be needed. Let's see. I guess we go for the Flames of Passionate Love here. That'll deal magic damage, and it'll ignite him for a bunch of damage. Yep, 41 to 43 true damage. And we can finally eat him and get the win.
This
that was painful.
gets old.
I think this is going to be a common occurrence on this floor. We're going to have to swap to and from our current characters. At least until nobody takes damage, in which case, there we go, I suppose, right? Okay, bring up our other minions. Send those guys to the graveyard. Okay, you're the one with the visage, so we'll put you here. Wraith goes here, Mummy goes here. As we do. Alright, let's see what we got stat-wise. We've got 7 points. Yeah, I guess we're still scaling attack, because we're gonna need more of that, so... Anything that we can take advantage of. We got a new dust, so we can, upgrade from there. So this will give us 4, which is enough to increase our damage output. We're going to give the dust to the one with the Jester's Visage. That way we can increase his damage output. There we go. We're taking advantage of that, and we'll go from there. So we're going to need another Shades buffer there, so we'll focus on that, I suppose. Transmutation, we want dust. And we're going to try to get some dust.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Okay, no, we want... Okay, come on. Craft. Okay, we got another dust. Come on. Okay, more uncommon. Okay, another common. Let's try for a rare dust, I suppose. Okay, that's a 70% chance. Okay, nope, not what we wanted. Okay, nope. That's still uncommon, not what we want.
It's no gold, but...
Okay, we've got a... Nice, we managed to get a nice powerful dust, so that's good. Can we get something better here? I guess we're gonna need more dust, so... I guess we'll... Well, let's see. You got the... Yeah, so we're just gonna give this dust to the shade here. There we go. As for statistics, we're going to benefit from high octane damage, I suppose. Yeah, more damage. There we go. So, ironically, this shade got better stats, so that's fine. Ah, well. Our next goal is to go to the quest here, so let's see how that fares as we suffer along. A mortal army cannot fight without food, another of the many advantages of undeath. After stumbling across an undefended storage room, you see several ways in which you can exploit this opportunity. But you will need to do so quickly before the guards that were supposed to protect this stash return. Let us spend some time to sabotage the rations personally. We do run into some interestingly dangerous individuals, though. Okay, the Elite Knight is the most concerning, but we should be able to handle it all the same. Their accuracy is the biggest issue, mainly, so... Alright, let's do a Hail of Teeth on the back line here. Well, I guess I should have used Fear, but whatever. We're going to use the Black Radiance, and we want to target the one with... I'm most concerned about the Elite Mercenary Captain, so we'll... Oh, well, I guess we'll just debuff the Elite Knight. There we go. We are going to use an Ectoplasmic Cloud on the back line here. There we go. We'll do Grand Deception, and as a result, bada bing, bada boom, focus. Okay, the ward and miss comes in with damage, naturally. I'm not too worried about this group in particular, because they don't really do that much. That's going to affect me too heavily. So we're just going to start doing more, we're going to start cursing them. Curse them to hell. Alright, wait, hold on. Wait, how is your... Hold on. Okay, the Elite Knight's accuracy is horrible. Good, good. I thought he was, he had a higher accuracy than that. That would have concerned me a lot. Okay, we're gonna do Black Radiance on the Elite Mercenary Captain specifically. That way he's not going to hit as often. We're gonna do a Grand Deception again here. Thankfully, our regeneration does the trick for the most part, so we're not going to be worrying about damage output. We're going to do another Ectoplasmic Cloud here. That's going to help us a lot during this run. And let's see, what we got? We can do a Skullfall here, because magical resistance is completely up the gutter now. I'd like to save, though, if we can, to get more output of a damage scaling. Yeah, let's start with Slate with Darkness. Let's get their fears running. We're going to use... Do we use Vengeance Beam or do we use Eternity of Misfortune? No, we'll use the usual.
Savor these last few
Let's get those crit curses and curses going. Yeah, they start doubling anyways, so that's good. Means more curses going in. Alright, that's pain for our mummy, but that's fine. Thankfully, thankfully we're going to be dealing damage to him, so that's good. Oh, buff tonic, okay. Unfortunately for these guys, they're going to slowly start taking way more damage than expected. Next attack is a guaranteed critical, and will restore vigor and sanity equal to the damage dealt. That is not fun. Okay, I think it's high time we just disable that then. Thankfully it seems I can remove buffs from these guys, so that's good. But we're gonna get rid of that tonic, because that's nasty. It's like, that's really painful. We're going to target the Standard Bearer, because he has the most chances to hit everybody. We don't want that. We are going to go for Echoing Terror here. There we go. That'll swap literally everybody around, get a debuff of 20 to their evasion if they had it. Grand Deception is naturally the go-to course of action here. There we go. Okay, what are you going to do? You're going to target both of them. You're going to hit one, but you fail to hit the other. So, yeah. Pain on your end. We're going to use Absorb Power here. Get rid of both their buffers. Yeah. So that's going to be nice. That is a crit. Nice. Oh, that's an insanity, and that's a kill. Cool. Okay, Mercenary, you're going to miss. Good. Makes our job easier. Okay, he's suffering. He gets a double miss. Oh god. That's more pain to you. Okay, that's a double hit. Black Radiance. We are going to target the... Honestly, the most concerning is the Elite Knight, but we get enough evasion that I don't think we need to worry. So we're just going to go for the Elite Mercenary Captain, who is in a vulnerable spot. Grand Deception once more, and repeat the cycle. As we do. Okay, Ectoplasmic Cloud. Honestly, I may move him back a step if I can. You know what? Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's move the bunny to the 4th position, just to be safe. We're then going to use Agile Grasp, I do believe, here? No, let's not use Agile Grasp. I can do Absorb Power, but that's not going to help us, so... Yeah, let's use Agile Grasp. We're going to focus on the Paladin. Well, we'll try to hit the Paladin. We do manage to hit the Paladin. No damage, but the curse of unluck is just going to ruin him. So, works in our favor. Nice. A juicy, juicy crit. That's another miss. Unfortunate for them. Okay, that's a double miss. That means more damage for us, regardless. Oh, that's a nice crit. That's a kill, even, which is pretty good. Alright, that just leaves these two. Which, honestly, is not going to be that problematic to deal with. In fact, if I do this right, let's see. You have a horrible evasion. There we go. Debuff you to high health. Grand Deception, we no longer need to start buffing. Rather, we need to start removing the defenses of one such individual, which we are going to use Death Grasp on the Paladin to reduce his magic resist. Which is the most concerning as of right now.
Give them no mercy.
Yep. Now he won't be able to avoid much damage. Let's see. Your double revenge, that's fine. We will go with... Yeah, I guess we'll just target the Paladin, try and get damage. No, we'll just reduce his luck, I guess. Death Grasp. Done. He is now at 0 resistance. Okay, let us reduce the luck. Well, let's see. The Elite Mercenary Captain has a very horrible accuracy. We can't reduce it any further, sadly, but that's fine. We could just easily do a Grand Deception and just cycle the defenses going forward. Okay, that's a miss. Good job. Okay, I guess we're targeting... You know, I might as well just reduce the luck of the Elite Mercenary Captain at this point. Just reduce him and just take... Oh, he's going to try and attack and get killed. You get killed. Okay, the Elite Mercenary Captain is having some trouble. I guess, let's see. We do Black Radiance here, there we go. Okay, we follow up with a... I I guess Death Grasp. Yeah, we start doing magic damage. More debuffs. We'll do Grand Deception to cycle out that defensive buffer to get that nice juicy 94 for both. Agile Grasp will get the luck down to 6. Okay, that's a debuff, okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but okay. We're going to use Sorrow here.
Extinguish hope.
And I think I can get away with Pain Amplification. Yeah, let's start using Pain Amplification, get ourselves back into row. There we go. We're going to use Death Grasp once more. Okay, that brings you to 107. Okay, we're gonna do... I guess we'll start doing Grand Deception with the Mummy here. Yeah, get the Mummy's protection going. There we go. Okay, we are going to... I guess we'll just see if Eternity of Misfortune does it, but I don't think it will. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's a miss, that's more damage, and that's a kill. Okay. I was expecting him to run, but
A
hey,
sad
thankfully we didn't need to
display
worry.
for mortal kind.
That is a level 43 brain. Nice. After having dealt with the mortals trying to retrieve their supplies, you turn your attention back to the provisions, carefully applying one of your personal hexes. The effect should be near instantaneous. In battle, all enemies lose 20% vigor and 20% sanity. Duration lasts for 2 battles. So basically, they're just weaker enemies. And we didn't get any healing because of that fight, so that sucks. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. We're gonna have to stick with our main OG group here and just hope that's enough. At least for this fight, anyways. They'll be reduced, thankfully, so it's not gonna be as bad. But still, it's pretty bad. Okay, we're gonna want to deal with the... Let's get rid of the Inquisitor's wards to start with. There we go. We're going to use the Black Radiance, I suppose, and we'll target whom? We'll target the Inquisitor, because they're going to be the most annoying. If I could hit, that is. Grand Deception, I suppose. There we go. That'll get us to 94 block. We shall then do, let's see, what's your evasions? There's a few evasions out there, so we'll do Echoing Tear to start with. There we go. It's a bit of a weird option, but whatever. Vengeance being to follow suit, get rid of
This
any
will
wards.
be your end.
Alright, it's a bit of an aggressive play, but that's fine. We've got the evasion to make it work, in worst case. Okay, you're doing the bonfire trick, that's not fun, but okay. I should be able to prevent that from being an issue, though. Alright, that's a double miss, and that means double hits. That's a crit, and here comes the next, and that's a kill. Nice. That was really quick. Alright, Prayer for Salvation comes in clutch. You have made my job harder, Inquisitor, but that's fine. That's fine. I shouldn't need to worry too much. I just need to... Yeah, I just need to reduce their accuracy to high hell, so we'll start with you. There we go. That's 1. We will then do an accuracy debuff on you, even though it doesn't last the entire turn. Okay, we are going to use Ectoplasmic Cloud to clear the flames. There we go. And we're going to do Agile Grasp on the Priestess, which is not going to work, actually. So, instead, I guess Vengeance Beam is to play. Just deal with more fear. There we go. Crit curse, curse, curse. The Prayer of Salvation is going to be the most annoying, but that's fine. Alright, he takes some damage, but he's going to get immediately healed. Get some wards. Yeah. Okay, now she's doing it again, which is not fun, but okay. Okay, you're annoying my boys again. That's not fun. Okay, we're gonna target the mercenary captain once more with the debuff. There we go. Let's see. We're going to need to use Ectoplasmic Cloud again to get rid of the fire, obviously, because I don't want that to be an issue. Okay, if I use Dark Gate here, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, if I use Dark Gate, it's not going to be bad, but I do need to use Black Radiance here. So, Sorrow here, get rid of that ward. Then we use Black Radiance to reduce his accuracy to 69. So yeah, 78, 69 versus, yeah, 79 reflexives, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go Eternity of Misfortune on the Priestess here. Reduce her stuff significantly. Okay, apparently one of them's heroic. That's not helping us in the slightest. And of course she's using Salvation once more. Great. I'm getting tired of this Priestess. Okay. Really? Really? Alright, that's it. I'm done. Slake with Darkness. There we go. Well, at least she didn't target these two, so that's good. Okay, we're gonna go with... let's see. I guess we target him to start with. There we go. Get the debuff still. Okay, we're going to want to debuff the Inquisitor once again. That'll send him forward and her back. There we go. We're going to go Ectoplasmic Cloud on the Mummy this time. So that way the stance still works as intended. Alright, Vengeance Beam. Let's see if we can get some kills. Alright, the curses come into play, and let's see if that is a... yeah, that's Heart Attack. Nice. Works in our favor. Thankfully we got a miss as well, so that's good. Alright, that's double miss. Perfect. And she's suffering. Good. Finally, we can now worry about less. I'm going to use Dark Gate here to increase our spell power, obviously. Going to use this chance to... I guess try to go for Slake with Darkness, get the... yeah, that's our Heart Attack. Nice. Do a Grand Deception here to flip around and get our defenses up to 100%. Okay, we're going to use Survival to swap positions with our Mummy, because it's reaching a point where we just need to deal damage now. So with Agile Grasp, we're going to slowly whittle her down by debuffing her accuracy. Well, no, her luck specifically. Okay, you're doing Ignite. Not fun. Yeah, no, you're just starting to get on my nerves now. Okay, let's do Flaming Skull here, because you've angered me now. We're gonna do, I guess Black Radiance? Yeah, no, we can't really do much, so the best we can do is Dark Channeling or Pain Application or whatever else we want to think of. We're going to get rid of that fire, obviously, so it sucks that we have to move back, but that's fine. Better to get rid of the burning than let it stick around. Okay, you're going to do it again, okay. That is not fun. We are going to go for... you know what? Grand Deception. There we go. Grand Deception to get ourselves into position. We're going to use Ectoplasmic Cloud to clear the burn. There we go. We are now going to use Dark Gate to increase our spell power even further. There we go. Mocking Slap.
Fate within flames.
Mocking Slap, and follow up with the Vines, and that's a kill. Good.
Mine is the winning side.
We managed to get Bane Aura, which increases Iratus spell power by 15%, or 15 rather. So that's a nice little trinket. I don't think we have anything beneficial beyond that, but hey, we're doing our best here. Okay. Back to the mortuary. We managed to get our crew back together. Alright, second group is safe and stable. We're going to put the Wraith and Shade in, who didn't take damage, and we're going to put the Mummy and Wraith back. We're going to open up our brain department, give the 43 brain to the Ghoul. That way she's doing a lot better. And we're going to start boosting up her attack, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Damage is up to 46 to 52, which is nice. Might guarantee a kill if we're lucky enough, but we'll see. We'll see. But we're going to rock group 2 and see how we fare. We got another undead, it seems, that we can utilize. Okay, we've got a choice between a lich, a vampire, or a shade. In the off chance that we lose a shade, we should probably grab one just in case. This is probably just going to be a safety precaution, so we'll do that. We will ditch this zombie because we don't need it, to be honest. And we will continue on our merry way, because I don't think we have any upgrades that we necessarily need. Will I be able to handle this? They're just mercs. Yeah, I should be able to handle this. I just need to buff up the, Bride of Iratus, and I should be good to go. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with a muck here. Give the Bride of Iratus a buffer of damage. We're then going to give her Repulsive Mark, which is going to increase her damage output. She's completely invulnerable for the first turn, so I don't need to worry about damage going to her. We're going to use Bone Ward to start with? No, we're going to use Suppressing Splinters. That'll get some stuns off, maybe. We're then going to use Endless Mediocrity here. Give the Bone Golem a buffer. Okay, yep. The Bride of Iratus basically is immune. Now we can go with Bloody Rose and just start ridding these guys out.
Your frail bodies fail you.
And the worst part is that they can't do a dang thing about it. So now we got the choice of who we want to kill, basically. Okay, who do we want? We're going to deal with the... Let's deal with the champion. Boom. Champion's gone, and now we can just focus on the rest. Okay, that's a block. And you're going to go for the Bride, but thankfully she's immune. Okay, fortunately we do not have the Wrath to handle the attacks, but we can do Repulsive Mark here, give Bone Golem a bit of defense buffer. And we can start protecting the Bride of Iratus, which we're going to do immediately, I think. We're going to go with the Terminate here to kill the champion. There we go. And that just leaves these two, which they're going to get Mighty and nothing. We'll just follow up with Bloody Rose, and that's near enough a kill. This is a quite vicious build that's going on. Oh, they're trying to debuff the skeleton, to no avail. Alright, well, Predatory. Try and get the kill there. Okay, that's a no-go, but we can get Terminate here. No, we can't actually. Okay, so we're gonna go with Bony Bully. I guess we'll stun you. Yep, there we go. We are then going to target... Yeah, that one's stunned, so we target the one in the back. That's a kill. Nice. And yeah, we just go for the Predatory Strength and Death. Perfect.
As your suffering ends, your service
That was brutal and efficient. That was insane. All minions and enemies gain 18 evasion until the battle ends. Okay, that's a really powerful amulet. Okay, I can't ignore that. Okay. Spirit Necklace. Evasion. It is way better than the critical hit strength reduction, personally. Because having that 18 evasion is going to increase the 34 to a 50, 35 to 50, basically. I will still need to increase the stats of the Bride of Iratus some, but considering the benefits, it's not bad. Alright, we're going to go Transmutation. We're going to get some bones here. Going to try and get something nice. Okay, we got some uncommon stuff. Okay, more uncommon stuff.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Okay, we got something. Okay, more uncommon bones. Come on. Alright, we got some rare bones. Okay, we can do with rare bones. We're going to put the rare bones on the Bride of Iratus, just so she has more stats to work with. We're going to increase her evasion just a smidgen. That way her accuracy is even better. When it comes to the minions on the opposing team having evasion, I'm not too worried. I'd rather have them have evasion than anybody else have evasion. Okay, talents, 4. We can either go for Soul Leech and Rain of Gore, or we can go for something else. Because we're getting up so much Wrath, I'm not too worried. But I should get something of tier 4 quality. Let's see. Additional 1 part will drop after battle. After using Distillation, deals 10 more damage and receive 10 less damage. Nope. Nope, we're gonna go Soul Reach.
This will do nicely.
We're going to finish the Destruction Tree, I do believe. That would be the most nice thing. Okay, we've got ourselves an interesting fight here, so let's just hope we can handle it. Elite Paladin, a Light Elemental, and Inquisitor, and a Gladiator. Let's hope we can handle this. Should be able to. Yeah, I'm most worried about the Light Elemental, though. So we're going to use Hail of Teeth. Yeah, let's get the Hail of Teeth going. That way we get rid of the block. We're going to go with Repulsive Mark here. Just so the Bride gets the most damage out of her ability. Okay, the Holy Stance comes into play. We are going to go with... honestly, I guess Suppressing Splinters here. There we go, get some stuns off, nice. Gladiator goes in for the block. Disruption, that's fine. Let us go with Vorpal Smite, and we're gonna... oh, we can't. We can do Sudden Strike and try and get the hit off. But there is the evasion chance now, which is not going to matter too much because it's only 18 evasion, and we got boost to accuracy. Alright, we're gonna go with... well, no, not Sudden Strike. Let's just go with Endless Mediocrity as we do. Get that buff for the Bone Golem. And let's double Bloody Roses. Let's try to.
My darling, kill!
Okay, we don't get the kill, but we do get the hit. Now, do we want to deal burn damage or get the critical hit? We're probably not going to get a critical hit, so we'll just go Flames of Passion of Love, target a champion. And we miss, of course. Ow. Pain. Okay, we're gonna go for the attack on the Light Elemental. Get the block removed. There we go. We're gonna go Reclusive Mark here. There we go. Boost up the Bone Golem. Evasion up to 35. Not bad. Let's go Suppressing Splinters again. There we go. That stuns the Inquisitor once more. Okay, they're going straight for our Bride. That's not fun. You are annoying. Okay, we're gonna go Mystic Fortitude here. Protect the Bride. Goodness knows we need it. Alright, now we can start buffing up the Bride of Iratus, and hopefully dealing enough damage to get the kills off that we need. Okay, we're gonna get the instant kill on the Inquisitor. There we go.
This is my kind of
nice
entertainment.
Okay, we're going to go for the damage on the champion, I do believe. I guess we'll do Bone Obelisk, why not? Alright, Bone Obelisk will then follow up with Rupture, which is a whiff. Okay. Let's go Vorpal Smite here, because there is some buffs going on. Yeah, let's go Vorpal Smite. There we go. Guarantee the kill there. And we managed to get some healing out of it, so that's nice. Okay, Holy Aegis Stance comes in. That's fine. Let's go with Heart Piercer? Yeah, let's target the Holy Paladin. Paladin just needs to go down, basically. Oh, a stance. At the start of the Light Elemental's turn, all allies receive 2 block and 2 ward. That's not fun. Mocking Slap.
Within
Okay, that doesn't do that much, that's fine. Can we get early lunch? No, we cannot, but we can buff up Bride of Iratus, so we'll do that. There we go. Okay, we can't do much, so I guess we'll just go with Adore him here. Yeah, let's beef up Adore him, so that way we're dealing even more damage. There we go. We want her to just basically deal enough damage to bypass the armor and resistance. That's all we need to do. Okay, we're gonna go Mystic Fortitude. Or Mystic Fortitude, rather. There we go. Let us use Rupture to break the stance of the Light Elemental. Last thing we want is her to cause a ruckus, okay. She does it again regardless, that's fine. Let's use a Muck here.
Rage released.
Let us use Repulsive Mark here. There we go. Golem has got a 35 evasion now, which is impressive. Rupture once more to break that stance.
Will overflow.
Alright, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do a Holy Aegis stance, that's fine. Okay, I'm not too worried now. I'm just gonna use the Bone Golem and, well, I'm gonna buff up the Bone Golem at this point. Let us do Bully Rose, I suppose. Oh. That is a near death from the Light Elemental. Okay, once again, a stance. Alright, Predatory Instincts will nail the Light Elemental with a kill. There we go. Okay, we are going to use Terminate to just deal damage to the Elite Paladin, or try to. Failed. Let's use Bony Bully. There we go. Boom. Bony Bully gets the stun. We get a Strike Off, which deals 24 damage. That's alright. Okay, we're going to do Restrained Slaughter.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Yeah, no, he's glad he has this armor, but it's not going to help him. Okay, we're going to do a Bone Ward here, protect the Bride of Iratus just to be safe. There we go. We're going to do a Sudden Strike here. That will bypass any ward and resistance. Armor and block, I should say. Alright, Holy Stance comes in. As expected, Heart Piercer. Okay, that's not a crit, but that's fine. We just go for kill. There we go. Done. And that is a fight.
Is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Cool. The Mummy and Shade have been healed. I'm not too worried about the Bride of Iratus currently, but I should probably have her heal, and we're going to swap back to our main OG group as we do. The rest can go and level up as they see fit. This Shade's in the right position. We just need to swap these guys out as respectfully as possible. Thankfully, our evasion has been boosted up, so now we don't need the Wraith to actually even use... Yeah, no, the Wraith doesn't need to use his evasion ability anymore, because now, because of the amulets, we are getting enough evasion that we just need to use our... well, no, not Trick of the Eye, but we need to just use, what is it? Yeah, we just need to use Grand Deception, and then we can just cycle through. We don't need to worry too much about anything else beyond that. So basically, we're in the clear for using the Wraith here, and we can keep the Mummy on the 4th position, if we so desire, that is. Of course, the Mummy has a disadvantage, though, because in the 4th position, he's not the best. So we are going to need to figure out a method to change things. So I'm thinking we go for Command Undead here, or we upgrade a Lich specifically, I should say. Let's see. For 2 turns, for 2 turns, 2 turns. I could go for a Lich, but that honestly isn't the best option here. A Banshee would be an interesting option, but not necessarily the best. Reaper's okay if you want to swap him back and forward, but it's not going to work in our favor. Honestly, I'm thinking the Infested is basically the next play here. Unless we want to keep to the Wraith and just keep him in the 4th position. But I don't think we need to worry too much. He's already got enough evasion that he's getting 100% with the Wraith here. Yeah, the Wraith has 100% evasion, so he's going to be fine for a while. Honestly, I think changing up the Soul Gem to something else might be better. But I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay, we'll leave the Wraith as is. Let's see, Shades, we got upgrades. Nah, we don't need. Okay, Mummy. Yeah, the 3rd and 4th position are literally the only options. We lose out on Hex Beam if we do go with anybody else. Is there any good 4th position minions then? Let's see. Lost Soul has some healing capabilities, so there is that. We have been experiencing some hits after all. The Mummy has been helping a lot with curses, I must admit, so I might just stick him to physical duty, maybe? If only to reduce the luck of the minions that fight us. Dark Knight is not going to be useful in the 4th position, I don't believe. Yeah, he shoots back to the 1st position. Reaper is a bit interesting. He goes forward and back a lot. But I can use him to activate Agony, which would basically be an Ignition Curse. Well, no, it's Ignition and Curse, actually. Drain removes all buffs. It interrupts stances and doesn't miss. Reap Power. Gain 12 spell power for 4 turns. You know what? Ah, the Spectral Wave, though. We lose out on Spectral Wave, but we do get Dissection. Reap Power would be nice, though. You know what? Let's do the Reaper. We're probably going to get rid of this one, though, so we'll just dismiss him. And we'll make a new Reaper. There we go.
To reap and rupture.
Hello, buddy. We're going to give you the best quality gear, and we're going to try you out. Let's see. Okay, you got no bones, so we'll get you some new bones there. Get you some rags. We can get you some better armor, so we'll go that. And now we just need you a brain. So I guess we'll hold off until we get a higher tier brain. But I'm going to take this chance to take a small 5-minute break. Once I reach to the Stell here, which I'll get for a level. Ah, right. That's my mistake. I was meant to go this route. Ah, missed a quest. Rip my part, but whatever. I guess we got the Stell. I got distracted by it. Okay, I guess we're going to get Ancient Coffins here, and we're going to take the long route. And we're going to go to get the chest. Or we can go around, actually. You know what? I'm going to go around. I'm going to get the graves, get the Ancient Coffin, and if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get a Dampire again. And once we get 3 Dampires, then yeah. I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, though. I will be back soon, and when we return, we should be able to get through. But I digress. I'm going to take my 5-minute break, and I'll see you guys in a bit. See you in 5. Alright, I am now back. Let's get back into things. Now, if I do recall correctly, yes. We do need to level up to get Reign of Gore, which is going to be a very interesting ability. Yeah, no, it receives 35% more damage for 2 turns. That is going to be very powerful if we use that in addition with the Bride of Iratus, who is currently a very powerful individual, I must admit. For now, though, we shall deal with these new enemies. Royal Gunners. Not fun. Okay. So, I guess the Royal Gunners are basically like very accurate, high-octane individuals. They're going to be problematic, put simply. Okay, we're going to do Death Grasp, and we're going to target... I guess let's target the one who's going to cause us the most trouble. Yeah, we'll do the Inquisitor here. Or, nope, I guess we go to Elite Knight. There we go. That's fine. Okay, we're going to start off by using Grand Deception here. Well, no, let's use Dark Channeling here. There we go. That'll get us some more recovery. Because our evasion now is at 72, which is going to boost up to 100% every single time. We just need to reduce their accuracy, basically. Oh. Oh! Deals 100% damage to any minion after they perform any turn. That sucks. I think I need to absorb their power real quick. That might be the only way. That might be our only saving grace, yeah. Jesus, that's painful. That's an annoying stance. How am I going to stop that, actually? How the hell? No, I don't think I can stop that stance. Oh god, that's not fun. No, I need to do Sling with Darkness here. Okay, I need to get rid of that buffer. Okay, the evasion... Yeah, no, I need to start reducing their accuracy. Let's start with you, I suppose. There we go. Okay, that's a block, thankfully. Alright, we've managed to reduce their accuracy. Jesus. Okay, let's get your stance removed. There we go. Alright, 116. That's still fine, but geez, that's painful. Okay, all opponents randomly swap positions, gain minus 20 evasion. Let's do that. There we go. That'll reduce them significantly. Okay, you're doing your stance again. That's not fun. Again. Okay. Let's, wait, I suppose? Yeah, let's wait. You know what? That's a good idea, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, wait. The mummy is going to be in pain now. Oh, God. I'm not confident I'll be able to deal with these guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we need to deal with... Oh, no, we can't. Jeez. The only thing I can do is absorb power. Oh, God. This is gonna get painful real quick. Oh, pain. Okay, pain. Okay. I hate you, Gunners. Oh god, I hate you so. Are you kidding? You've got your buffs back. Okay, hold on. I am not liking you guys in the slightest. Let's disable one of you at least. Okay, we're gonna do Black Radiance on you, so that way your debuff is there. There we go. Okay, that gets rid of your defenses there. Still not gonna stop us from doing anything, though. Okay, we need to reduce your buffs there. There we go. Okay, we need to do another Echoing Terror here, I suppose. You know what? No. Death Grasp. Let's get rid of the Elite Knight.
One by one.
One enemy down.
Vanishes from this world.
Okay, okay. We're going to do impending misery here, I guess? No. We need to do absorb power again, just get as much debuffs removed as... Yeah. As expected. Okay, thankfully we got the mist coming in. Good. Okay, he's going to start attacking, as expected. We are actually going to... Alright, so you're gonna go next. Okay, and then you go next. Let's see. What can we do here? I guess the best option is Grand Deception, so we'll do that to start with. That way our evasion's at 100. There's a 50-50 chance that we're gonna get hits. Thankfully we miss. And damage output is dealt. Good. Okay. We can reduce their evasion once more with Echoing Terror. There we go.
Soon embrace your new existence.
We are going to do a Black Radiance here, I guess. Yeah, start with you, I suppose. There we go. Okay, you're doing a reload, apparently. Okay, that's another reload. Well, unfortunately for you, Absorb Power exists. And that's going to help us literally heal back our mummy's HP. Oh, that's painful though, jeez. Okay, yeah, let's do Black Radiance on the Royal Gunner here. There we go. Okay, that just gets rid of his ward, that's fine. I guess Grand Deception again, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go for another Echoing Terror. Just slowly whittle them down. Ah, Sniper Stance. And a reload, it seems. Okay. You know what?
Monuments of murder.
I'm not interested in dealing with your shenanigans. Let's absorb power, get some more mana back. Or HP back, I should say. Okay, she lights a fire on our... on you, I guess. That's fine. Okay. Debuff. Okay, wards again. Great. You know what? Dark Gate. I don't care too much about the evasion. I'm gonna worry about dealing damage. That's the more important bit here. Okay, we're going to minimize the defenses. Let's see. Yeah, no, we need to deal with you, so... Boom.
Monuments of murder.
Alright, you're stunned. We'll get the attack off on you. There we go. Reduce your defenses. We're going to do Agile Grasp on... Well, no, we can't do Agile Grasp, so... Let's just debuff. Or remove buffs, I should say. Okay, buffs have been removed, that's fine. We will debuff the Royal Gunner here. There we go. We are going to get a Grand Deception going. There we go. Hopefully they start attacking the Shades, but who knows at this point. Desk Grip is going to just target the Inquisitor again. No, Royal Gunner. The Gunner is the more important target at this point. Okay, you're doing your load, that's fine. We'll just absorb power again, get even more healing. Okay, that burn comes in, that's not fun. Okay, let's get the channel going. There we go. The hurt comes in. You know what?
Fate within flames.
Ah, pain. Okay, let's just deal with you. There we go. Okay. Come on, kill the gunner. There we go. Okay, now the only bothersome person is the Inquisitor. And honestly, we just need to just start dealing with the blocks. That's the most important bit. Okay, she's running. Good. Okay, running, that's fine by me. At least we got the heal in, so that's good. We're going to move you left.
Strength through pain.
And use Void Claws. Let's just get the kill in. There. Done. Okay. That's it.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Alright, that is some pain, but we'll live, thankfully, so that's good. Okay, I'm not too worried about everybody else. Honestly, we could probably keep going with this group, but we should probably at least throw the bride in there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna probably stick with group 1. I'm confident that we can last. Maybe not if we run into one of those one of those creatures again. Burning Blood. Minion attacks restore 25% of the damage dealt as Wrath. Raven Feathers, Mechanical Eye. The Raven Feathers would certainly be interesting. And we do get attacked quite a bit with the mummy. But if he gets hit, he's gonna die anyways. So we want something that doesn't trigger off of attacks. We'll grab the Raven Feathers anyways, because I'm sure they'll be useful at some point. I'm just not sure where. Okay, how's upgrades on these shades going anyways? No good brain just yet, that's fine. Okay, stats 7, 4. Okay, we got an 11 here for the Wraith, and the Mummy has 7, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, we can increase luck, I suppose, or we can increase accuracy. We'll increase accuracy just to be safe. Just get him to max, because why not? We're going to need to increase the accuracy anyways for the Wraith, so we'll get that to 140 as well. There we go. The accuracy on both the shades are fine. We could probably boost up their defenses by increasing armor and ward, but nah. Okay. Next battle is these guys. Hopefully that's going to be fine. Worst case, we're just going to have to get a new minion, which is probably going to be replaced with the mummy. Depending on how the mummy acts and gets killed. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, we're going to start by debuffing the... I guess the Paladin goes first, yep. Alright, Paladin goes down. We do the Grand Deception, swap everybody up. Alright, we shall now use the Echoing Terror to get rid of the evasion, or try to. Well, first we'll use Hail of Teeth. Well, no, not Hail of Teeth, but yeah, no, we're gonna start using Slake with Darkness first. There we go. Then we use Echoing Terror. At the very least, it gets rid of wards, which is good. Okay, that's a miss. That means more damage. Perfect. And we get some mana recovery, which is the key ingredient here. Okay, we're gonna do... we're gonna reduce the luck on the Mercenary Captain by getting a hit off on him. We won't deal damage with that, but still. The less chances he has to crit, the better. Okay, you're gonna go for the Prayer of Salvation, as expected. We should probably deal with her first then, because she's going to be a nasty foe to deal with. Okay, we're gonna start with Dark Gate here, get some mana. There we go. We're gonna go with Grand Deception as we do. And we can start doing Slake with Darkness at a higher ability. There we go. Heroism triggers. We'll then do Echoing Terror once more. It won't affect the golem, but it will still get rid of the evasion, which is the important part. Okay, thankfully it appears the Priestess has been moved, which is good. We are gonna go for the... Yeah, I guess we reduce the luck of the Paladin next. We won't deal that much damage, but still, the debuff is pretty powerful. Okay, they're going to try and get some healing in, which they did manage to do successfully, but it's not going to work as intended for them. Okay, that's another miss. That means more damage, naturally. Cool. Okay, what we want to do is we want to... Let's see. Let us move you left. Get you to activate Dark Gates to increase the spell power even more. We'll do a Grand Deception once more to increase evasion. There we go. Now we are at 138 spell power, which works heavily in our favor. Now we can continue to do stress attacks if we so desire, and we can also remove all buffs from the target, which works in our favor. That's assuming we want to go that route. Ghostly Inferno is probably going to be the special sauce, though. Yeah, we're going to start getting the crit curses in. That'll certainly deal a lot for us. Okay. Agile Grasp will get the hit off on whom? Well, who's getting the most luck? Nobody. Okay, so we should probably focus on the Paladin? Yeah, let's focus on the Paladin. If we can get more crits on the Paladin, that's going to be more beneficial to us, so we'll focus on that. More damage. Nice. And thankfully the mummy's not being targeted as much, which is good for this fight, at least. It's going to make life a lot easier because of this, so... all the more reason to use it when we can. Alright, our spells should be active now. We're still at 138. Let's see. We can get 16 mana here. We're just going to do this. There we go. Get the fear going. And honestly, if they counterattack, we're basically good, so let's see. I think we want to deal the Paladin. Just get him debuffed, naturally. Okay, Echoing Terror gets rid of their evasion, so all the more reason to do it. There we go. Even more fear. Grand Deception will get us to 100 evasion. Alright, their defenses are coming in clutch. Nice. Now, let's see. Agile Grasp can get literally anybody here. We're going to target the Paladin, though. Get over here. Okay, you're going to be doing some damage, but unfortunately for you... yeah, you get hit. Okay, you hit the ward. That's fine. That's another miss. And that's a juicy hit. Alright, we could probably do a Skullfall here if we really wanted to. Let's start with Black Raid. Well... no, let's just do a Skullfall here. Why not?
Say hello
Magical
to my
burns.
burning
Why not?
friend.
We are then going to use Black Radiance here. Well, no. Let's use Grand Deception. There we go. Then we can get the debuff of the Black Radiance here. And we want to target whom? I guess we target... yeah, let's target the Light Elemental. That's more concerning right now. More damage on the Light Elemental more than anything anyways. Okay, Echoing Terror will get a
Carve open
Yep.
their husks.
There we go. Nice, the potential kill comes in clutch. We can then do Impending Misery if we really wanted to, but we're going to do a buffer if we can. If we don't. Shame, but that's fine. Okay, she's doing the heal stuff as she does. That's going to be annoying, but I'm kind of used to it at this point. Okay, we're going to use Black Radiance on you. That way you're not able to actually use your stance. Because that's the power of moving opponents. Just really like that. Alright, I guess Ghostly Inferno is the way to go. No, let's use Deathly Grasp here. Take out the Elite Priestess using those methods. Okay, that's a miss, but that still deals more damage, so that's good. We're going to use Agile Grasp here to weaken the Paladin even further with the luck debuff.
Become part of the
That's a heart
breathless
attack.
tide.
Nice. Alright, that's again a stance that's not going to help you. Honestly, I guess we just debuff you again. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. You can no longer do that. Alright, we can recover some spell power if you use Dark Gate, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to get the Grand Deception going again. Because the Deception is obviously just powerful like that. We're going to use Death's Grasp to weaken his his resistances. That's going to help him in the long run. Revenge does give him a 50% chance to reduce damage, which is fine. It's annoying more than anything, but hey, as long as we get the crit or the removal off, that's the most important part. You are continuing to be a bother. Well, whatever. We can use this chance to get some mana, I suppose. We'll then use the Grand Deception here to swap out. There we go. Right. We might not be able to move them, though. Well, I guess we can use Echoing Terror. That does swap them over, yeah. Boom. Swap over. There you go. You can't do a dang thing now. Oh, Aegis Stance gets you. That's fine. Continue to debuff you to high hell. Alright, your stance has foiled again. Okay, we're just gonna go with the Grand... Well, no, let's just go Black Radiance here. There we go. Come back. You're not doing that ward thing. Okay, yep. Well, actually, couldn't I just... No. It's not going to do much. We're better off just swapping and swapping and swapping like this. Okay, Death Grasp will continue to whittle down the Paladin. There we go.
I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Alright, you get the attack off, and that is damage. Rip. And he suffers a heart attack. Okay. Alright, now we're reaching the point where we just gotta whittle down the Light Elemental. Thankfully, there's an easy way to go about this. We just gotta wait. Yeah, that's a miss, thankfully. Alright, we're going to start off by using a Hail of Teeth, get rid of his blocks. We're then going to use Black... Well, no, we're going to use Grand Deception here to swap each other around. That way we can use the buffer here to get 24 spell power for 2 turns. There we go. That'll get us 6 mana. Now I can use Death Grasp here to reduce his magic resist. We then start using Agile Grasp to make it more likely to crit and deal damage to boot. Alright, that's a miss that deals damage, and you suffer more damage, because obviously the damage comes in stacking. We are going to activate our spell power buffer again. There we go. Now we have free casts of Hail of Teeth if we wish to use them. Or we can just increase damage of a certain spell, but anything goes, really. I'm just going to go with the free Hail of Teeth. It's extra damage.
There's no sun up in the sky.
Alright, get the claw. That's a near death, but that's not enough. But we can use Grand Deception here. Get our defenses up. There we go. And now, the mummy finishes off the light element. Took a while, but we managed to do it rather easily. So yeah, that's an easy kill.
Mop
Easy
up
win.
the gore. I'd hate to see
For our
plants
troubles, we
using it
managed to
as
get the Orb of
fertilizer.
Negation. The minion becomes immune to debuffs. Intriguing. Intriguing. That is a very interesting ability. Might even be better than damage reduction, to be honest, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, we're going to use this chance to go to the Fountain of Restoration. We're going to heal our minions here, so that's good. Vigor for minions, close that up. Gonna go up over to here. They're fine for now, so we'll leave them alone. We do have 4 talents now, so we can get a Reign of Gore if we so desire. So I'm gonna grab that. And for our troubles, we managed to get the achievement of Master of Destruction. If you master any of these 4 talent trees, you basically get an achievement. So basically, try and get as many achievement points as you can when you're going through these games, because it's going to give you a lot of benefits. We're going to go for the Relentless Evil and then get Battle Eternal, because that healing is going to be necessity for the last part of the dungeon, I suspect. Goodness knows we're going to need it, because how much damage we're taking in our parties. Okay, we're going to get everybody organized here. There we go. Gonna stuff everybody else in here. There we go. Get some levels for them, I suppose. Okay, Group 2. Can we handle this? I do believe we can. We just need to do high octane damage. That's really all it comes down to. Okay. Let's try it. Alright. Group 2, you know what to do. Burst the damage like crazy. Alright, first and foremost, the Elite Champion and the Cavalryman are going to be annoying. Thankfully we can do Hail of Teeth for near enough free. We are going to use Repulsive Mark starting off on the Bride of Iratus here. Get her damage up to 130 to 140. Okay, we are going to want to use Bone Ward on the Bride of Iratus, because I'm not too worried about her just yet. Well, not too worried about the skeleton just yet. Okay, that's a miss, that's some damage, that's a block. Okay, that's more damage, okay. We're going to target them, as expected. Okay, can I get anything else beyond this? No. So I guess Endless Mediocrity is the go-to for the Golem. Alright, alright. Bloody Rose. Let's double down, if we can. Thankfully, we have enough rage to double down on that. That's enough to get them to half health, thankfully. Alright, that's a ward, thankfully, coming in clutch. Now we can go with a Muck here and boost up the Bride of Iratus' damage expectantly. We'll boost up the defenses of the Bone Golem. There we go. So for the Bone Golem, we can now get the physical suppression. Try and get some stun off, which we failed to do so. That's a shame, but all the fine. We're going to use Mystic Fortitude here to block the Bride of Iratus from getting hit, which is the usual expectation. Thankfully, the misses are coming in clutch. That's good. Oh, the block, though. The block. Okay, you're going to miss, thankfully. Good. We can now do another Bloody Rose. Somehow managed to get the hits off there, which I'm quite surprised about, but hey, not complaining. Ward comes in clutch. Okay, we are going to want to do a Predatory Strike, I guess. We won't be able to get any digestion, but we can do a Muck here to increase damage output. Let's do that. 90 to 98 deals an additional 20 to 22 damage for each buff or debuff on the target. We're going to target the Elite Champion. There we go. And we can easily go for the Rupture on the Elite Champion, so we'll go for the kill. Or try to go for the kill there. Fail miserably. Oh, that's painful. Okay. Okay, Mystic Fortitude on the Ghoul? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Ghoul is gonna take... Yeah, they're gonna take some hits, that's fine. Thankfully, the, Yep, thankfully we managed to save ourselves, our hides. Oh, 1 second.
My kingdom comes!
Apologies for that. That was just life stuff calling. Alright, it seems as though we've managed to just double crit them, which is really good with our build. So we're going to get some healing. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to go with Endless Mediocrity, and we're going to start beefing up the Ghoul and Bride, I guess. Yeah, because he's just going to charge constantly, I do believe, which is not fun.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
That's not
Bony
fun.
weather incoming.
Okay, we're going to start buffing, yeah, we'll start buffing the Bride of Iratus, and then we'll buff the Ghoul as well. But the Bride of Iratus is really more important, so we're just going to start beefing her up a little bit. I'm quite fine with how much damage she's been taking, but not a fan of that, actually. Hold on. Ow! Okay. Alright, Flame of Passionate Love. Let's start with that. There we go. Get the burn off. Okay, we're going to get the... let's go with Desecration here. Get a bite off. That way the Ghoul feels up full. We're going to use the Abyssal Engine to shoot up forward. Alright, Skeleton takes a hit. L. Okay, that's a damage. Okay. Well, there's an easy way to go about this. Stun. There we go. Now you can't do a dang thing. We're gonna go with Heart Piercer, I suppose. Yeah, I guess Heart Piercer. Boom. That's some damage. Okay, we're gonna go for early lunch and get the kill. Nice.
Maybe I'll craft this.
That's some healing for our Bone Golem, and we have wrapped up nicely. Cool. Alright, with that, everybody's nice and fixated on buffs. Good. We're just probably gonna toss these guys away as well. Just put them back. Let them heal up first. Okay, let's see. The Skeleton is the only one I'm really concerned about. Well, I guess the Bride of Iratus as well. We'll toss the other two away, and there we go. For that now, we can now move on to this group, which appears to be more elite than possible, or more elite than the others. I kind of expect the High Priestess to be the most troublesome, but I guess we'll see, won't we? Then again, I guess I could spam spells, so that is an option. I would like to get the Reaper involved, if I can. But it doesn't have an upgrade just yet, so... I'm really just waiting, more than anything. Let's see. Is there anything I can do with the Reaper while I'm waiting? I could make him ignore wards and whatnot, and make him so he can't miss. So that way I don't have to focus in on accuracy. Certainly would be an interesting way to go about it. I could also get block and ward, which I'm actually going to do. There we go. Double block, double ward. That'll protect him quite a bit. We're going to definitely need Spellpower, which is going to be the priority of our build, I suspect. Yeah. For each 1% vigor of insanity the target is missing, inflict physical damage. Maximum physical... Okay. Minion becomes immune debuffs. We are going to give this guy in particular... Where is it? Do we want Mechanical Eye or no? No, we're going to go with Spider Mandibles, because that is going to deal percentage damage anytime we do things like Agony and whatnot. And for actual damage, we should probably go with something scaling, I suppose. We could try the Second Brain, I suppose, yeah. Because we want him to deal damage, so... Yeah, we'll go Second Brain, why not? That'll give him a boost, and if we don't like it, we can change it up. It's all interchangeable, regardless of what we do, after all, so, yeah. We'll worry about it if it becomes an issue. Okay. But yeah, Scythe of Death doesn't miss, apparently, so that's good. Alright. But yeah, no, that's the Reaper setup. That's going to be interesting. We still need a brain, though, so... Hold on. Do you have anything that can help us here? Okay, enemies can't escape. At the start of combat, all enemies lose block. Nope. Do we need to Spirit Spear at this point? We'll be fine. We'll get the gambling chip, so that way we get some more chances to get some kills here. So, take advantage of that. Alright, to the battle. Let's go. Let us begin. Alright, that's immediately, okay. Well, unfortunately for you, that isn't going to work in your favor. Ah, another block, okay. Well, that's another hit. L plus ratio. Okay, we're going to immediately debuff the elite cavalrymen, I suppose. There we go. We are then going to use Grand Deception to get ourselves to 100 evasion. There we go. And now we've got to deal with you guys, which are going to be a nuisance. Okay, if we go into the second position, we can do... Well, I guess we can do this. There we go. Curse, get rid of ward. Okay, I guess we'll do hail here. There we go.
There's no sun up
do
in the
agile
sky.
grass to bring him closer.
Bony weather
Well, try to anyways. We want to get rid as much as we can, basically. The more we can, the better. Okay, you are going to do a miss. Good. Makes our job easier. Alright, we can now do Black Radiance, and we'll target the Elite Standard Bearer, being the most annoying of the group. We'll then do Grand Deception here, swap each other around. Get that nice juicy evasion going. Okay, we are going to want to use... Yeah, we're going to want to use Death's Grasp here. At least to get rid of the ward on the Priestess. But we're going to want to debuff her as much as possible. So, for now, let's just drag her forward. Get her in the front row. That way she can't, retaliate. Okay, that's a triple miss, and that's 2 attacks coming in like clutch. Here they go. That's a double hit. Okay, that's another. Okay, you're going to go for the, you're gonna die, I guess. Nope. You're close to death, though. Close enough, anyways. That's a 4-way miss. This poor standard bearer. Alright, the Prayer of Salvation is coming in. Unfortunately, that's not going to be a saving grace here, so... Just gonna debuff you. There you go. Okay, we're gonna go with Death's Grasp. Or do we do something else? You know what? Echoing Terror. There we go. Get rid of your ability to do that. There we go. You can no longer heal him. Okay. Get the evasion up. There we go. Alright, now he goes, and most likely, yep, he's going for the charge. And that's going to get him killed. Aha, 104.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like. Yeah, pathetic.
Okay, we are going to use this chance to use Agile Grasp. Pull the Priestess forward. She's going to have a bad time, regardless of what she does. That's a double miss. Oh god. That is a kill on the Standard Bearer. And now it's only her left, and she's going to try and hit as much as she can. But she is going to have a rough time. A very rough time as we start spamming Sorrow on her. Okay, we're going to reduce her accuracy. Alright. Swap everything up. There we go. After all, the less accuracy she has, the less she's going to resist anything we do. We can break her resistance.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
There we go. She is now really scared at this point, most likely. Yep. And she's now at negative 30 luck. Oh, and she's dead. Alright, that's a win. Nice. A very easy win. I am certainly not complaining at the ease of difficulty there. Okay, honestly, we could probably just keep going with this main group. So we're gonna go to the grave, see what's there. Alright, we got a bone golem, we got a ghoul, we got a abomination. We're gonna go with the ghoul, because we could always use a spare just in case our previous one dies. Honestly, do we go this route? Ooh, I'm really worried about the gunner. The gunner is going to be the most concerning if we're going to be doing this. Well, I guess the knight or the cavalryman is going to be annoying too, but not as much as the gunner. The gunner is very annoying, but at least there's only one compared to two. Because at the very least I can handle one gunner, because at the very least it keeps my other one preoccupied. Okay, we're going to want to debuff the high hex, so Slake with Darkness immediately. We're going to go with Black Radiance on the cavalryman here, just to start with. We will then do Grand Deception here. And it appears we got a new individual, a Zealot appears. 25 attack and luck after every turn. Stacks, removes after changing positions. Escapes if he is the last remaining squad member. Okay, so we want to deal with him soon. Echoing Terror will get rid of any evasion they have, so we'll do that. Well, at the very least it gets rid of the block, which is defensive. There we go. He's going to get some more attacks in, fail miserably, which is good. Okay, the sniper stance is coming in, as expected. We are going to... well, we can't wait. The most we can do is get rid of the take position, can't we? You know what? Let's see. 10% luck, increased damage dealt by 25. Yeah, let's reduce that chance of removing... let's remove the buffs first. There we go. Okay, that's fire. That's wards, grid, and thankfully we're dealing damage, so that's good. Okay, Cavalryman is already debuffed with Echoing Terror, so we can't do much there. We can reduce the accuracy of the Royal Guardsman, though, so... nah, we're going to do Grand Deception first. There we go. At least get the evasion going, that's going to be important. That way he starts attacking, he gets the miss, and that way we get the attack off. So that's good. We can then follow up with a... well, maybe not a Ghostly Inferno, but... we can certainly do a Death Grasp here, if we so desire, but before that, I think we want to get the damage off on you. So first we're going to go with Hail of Sleep here. There we go. Get rid of that block. Okay, we're going to go with Death Grasp on literally anybody. I guess the Royal Gunner is just a good choice. We already got 94 evasion, so we'll be fine. And we got block and ward, so we'll be fine. We will reduce your evasion, or the attack chance, to 116. That is going to make it more likely for you to get hit and die. Which is good. Which is good. It's more convenient for us. Okay, you're going for the hits, you're missing. Now, there we go. Get some damage. Okay, you're doing your sniper stance again. But unfortunately for you, the vines hit, or the, I guess the mummy wraps hit, yeah. So, that's a new one. Let's see, what is this? Heavenly Protection. Immune to damage and debuffs. Cannot be removed. Oh boy. And that lasts for 1 turn. Okay, that's an interesting ability. Okay, not sure what I'm gonna do because of that, but I guess we target the Zealot now. Yeah, I don't see a reason to attack the Cavalryman. The most we can probably do is debuff. Yeah, we'll debuff the Zealot here. There we go. That'll bring him to 102. Then we do the Grand Deception here to swap them over. That way our evasion's up at 100. Naturally. Our evasion with our Wraith is a bit low, but that's fine. Instead, what we can do is we can do Necrotic Squall here. Yeah, if we do Necrotic Squall, he loses all initiative. Or we can do Curses. Yeah, no, we're just going to do Necrotic Squall here. That way his initiative's just horrible for this turn. Okay, that's a lot of potential damage. But yeah, because he's immune, it's not going to worry. It's not going to be a big thing for us, but whatever. Anyways. Okay, now that his turn's up, though, he can no longer do much. We are going to use this chance to debuff the Zealot's luck, I guess? No, he's got blocks, so won't matter. Okay. Okay, you're gonna do a... Oh, damage received is increased by 35%. That's not fun.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
Okay.
Bony weather.
Debuff the Cavalryman. His accuracy is now at 75%. We'll then upgrade with our defenses there. There we go. Get the 100% evasion. Oh, the ward comes in. Okay. We are then going to use Death Grasp here and just whittle down the Zealot, because he's going to be a nuisance no matter what we do. Okay, that's a miss. That deals damage, and that's yet another damage output coming in. Alright, he hits the front, and that's more damage. Coming in clutch. Okay, we're going to do Agile Grasp here, pull you to the front. That way you're going to suffer. Unfortunately, it seems like that's not going to work, but hey. The magic damage comes in clutch as both misses hits. Now you get the kill, which is good.
More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Now for you, I guess we're just going to whittle you down the normal way, because that's the best way to do so. Okay, yeah, no, I guess we go, yeah, Black Radiance to reduce the accuracy to 75. Okay. We don't need to necessarily do more than that, do we? Yeah, no, we have 72, 75. It's a 3% chance to hit. So we'll just... Yeah, I guess we just keep him to 75 accuracy. That's the best way to do so. Okay, that's a miss. Good. That means more chances to deal damage output. Nice. You are going to double miss. Okay. And that's going to get the kill. Nice. That's our job. We are full health, no less. That's good.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
Unholy Water. Increases Iratus' spell power by 25. I see. That is going to be extremely nasty to deal with. I guess technically I could keep beefing up the minions as well, so there isn't anything stopping me from doing that. Let's go see what minion we get here. If I can get a Dampire, it'd be nice. Oh no, wait, we get another item. Okay. Halo of Chaos. At the start of each turn, the minion receives one random bonus until the end of turn. Sacrificial Stone. The minion restores 100 vigor when an ally dies. Unholy Water. Increases Iratus' spell power by 25. If we were looking to buff up Iratus' spell power a significant sum, this would be a way to do it. So I'm going to grab that just in case. Because you know what? Having the spell power increase on the Wraith might actually be the play here. You know what? That might actually be the really good play here. We can sack the second brain in favor of getting two of those nice little abilities. Okay, but yeah, no, we're going to give the Wraith here. Well, if we find the item, that is. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, here it is. Unholy Water. We're going to keep the Phantom Clothes, but we're going to replace the Soul Gem with the spell power. We're going to open up the Reaper, and we're going to give the second brain a replacement in favor of the spell power. That is going to increase Iratus' spell power by 50 instead of the usual 25. And we don't have a brain just yet, but I will be able to get one immediately if I just use the Strange Jar. That's assuming I want to use the Strange Jar. Do we have any other brains I could temporarily use? Let's see, we've got a 37. We'll just have to make do with that. Alright, with a 37 brain, we can boost up our evasion like crazy to a 21, which will increase up to a 39, I believe. Not that great, but it's still something. We can increase our dread, I do believe, which is the key ingredient for our combat, which is going to increase our magic damage and curse. It will also give us a reason to use the Iratus Spellpower buffer, but yeah. Okay, for what we're going to do, let's see, what can we do? If this ability kills a target, the Reaper recovers 25% of his maximum vigor. That's a heal. That's going to be our saving grace here. Use Scythe of Life instead of the Scythe of Oblivion. Alright, we can either recover mana, which we do not need in this group. We're going to go with Endless Power, which is going to increase our spell power even more. Let's see, Desiccate, removes all buffs from targets, interrupts stances, ignores block and ward, doesn't miss. That's pretty good. Removes all buff from a target, interrupts stances, enemy becomes insane or inspired, doesn't miss. We're going to ignore block and ward with Desiccate, just to be safe. Okay, we are either going to increase... Well, I guess we want to increase Dread. That's the key here. So first we increase our initiative over to 114. We're going to want to increase Dread as much as we can. Okay. Our accuracy is doing rather well. Okay, 149, that's not bad. Let's increase luck by a bit. There we go. And that's our Reaper set. It's actually looking really powerful, so I might actually swap the mummy out at this point. Yeah. As for abilities, okay, we can go with either Enemy Wave, Spectral Wave, or Spectral Flow. We're going to go for the Magical Energy Wave because we want to deal magic damage. Okay, we want to deal more magic damage, so we're going to go with Agony of Fire here, specifically. And if we ever need to use Dissection, then we're going to use Restores Mana equal to 25% of damage dealt, I'm most likely. Or do we want to restore Wrath? Nah, we're going to go Restore Mana, because we're going to use a lot of mana, I suspect.
For a nasty surprise.
Okay. I have no idea how this group is going to fare, but I suspect that this is going to be a very dangerous group. We're going to stick with the golden group. Dude. Let's see, how's our race looking? We could go with a bit of a change here if we wanted to. Get a bit of a pinky going. I'm going to stick with the Crimson Red Wraith, though. I like the look of it. But with that, we are rocking a very powerful group now. Or at the very least, a very powerful spell power group, I should say. Let's see how they fare. This is going to get really, really interesting. Okay. So 143 spell power. That is a lot. Oh god, okay. Yeah, that's a 66 stress damage. That's... Bone Obelisk is doing a lot. Okay, what do we got? We've got Rain of Gore, which is going to deal... Oh, that's going to deal near enough 200 damage if we use it. Jeez. Alright, Mocking Slap deals over 100 damage. Volley of Spears deals 25% physical damage. If they are debuffed, they deal even more damage. Okay, interesting. In that case, I might want to change Bone Spear to be Volley of Spears, actually, because that's going to deal way more. And it's basically free, so that's nice. Okay, we want to use Hail of... Well, no, not Hail of Teeth. Volley of Spears would be nice, though. What else we got? Okay, well, we can immediately use Scythe of Life. Let's see. No, we don't need to use that, though. Let's start with Agony of Fire and start getting those debuffs going, because it's magic damage, so it's going to affect them immediately. Although it's not going to affect the Paladin and Knight, so that is something I gotta keep in mind. So I guess we'll use Endless Power to start with. Let's just start beefing up the Spellpower. Why not? Okay, we're gonna go with Ghostly Inferno here. Man, it's hard to say. Death Grasp would get rid of the resistances, so... Yeah, let's go with the Knight first. There we go. Reduce the Knight's defenses. We're gonna go with Black Radiance, and we want to hit the Paladin first. There we go. Get the debuff going. Going to use Grand Deception here, swap them around. And we're gonna slowly build up spell power, I suspect. Alright, the Knight moves back. He gets a double miss to boot. And now we just wail on him. Okay, I am worried about the light elementals because they will start producing a lot of damage in a short period of time. But thankfully our wards are going to come in clutch. Okay, Agony of Fire is going to come in. That's going to deal fire damage most likely. Well, I get heals when I do this, so that's nice, but I think we go Endless Power here. There we go. Okay, what next? We're going to go with Dark Gate here. Increase our spell power to up to a 203. Alright, our magic damage is over 250. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get concerned with this amount of damage. Okay, let's see. Honestly, we need scaling things. Let's see. What do we got? Skullfall's nice. Soul Leech, here we go. Scales up to 100 physical damage. Move target to a random position. Mana required 20. Spine Bomb. Sets up a track at the target enemy's position. It explodes in 2 rounds, dealing 50 plus 203 magic damage to any foe in that position. That's a nasty effect. Cursed Doll is a nice early game buffer. I don't know. Oh. Whip's dealing 102 accuracy. Okay, spell power is pretty powerful. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what do I do here? I guess I can... Oh, right, Blood Curse. That's a 100 luck negation. Oh, that's nasty. You know what? Let's do Hail of Teeth to start with. It's not damaging, but it's going to get the point across that we get rid of the wards. Then we'll do the swap here. There we go. At the very least, we get the evasion off. Okay, we're gonna go with removing the buffers on the Paladin here. There we go. Brings him down to 2. Good. Okay, that's more damage. Nice. Okay, the Light Man fails. Gets rid of the ward. Good. Alright, just let me wrap things up, Barlow. I'm nearly finished.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Alright, the attack come in. That's a miss, thankfully. Okay. Alright, how are we going to do this? I guess the best way to do this is to just keep buffing with Endless Power here. That'll get us to an even higher buff. Okay. We can't use Dark Gate here, so that sucks, but that's fine. Instead, we're just going to use Skullfall because we now reach the point where...
Say hello.
Yeah, we're dealing a ton of fire
burning
damage.
friend.
Skullfall of 65 true damage. That's insane. Okay, we're going to debuff the Light Elemental here. Get him to 66 accuracy. We're going to use Grand Deception once again. Get ourselves back up to a bit more mana. Okay, we are going to go with the Death Grasp, and we're going to start whittling down the defenses of their Light Elementals. Because once they are debuffed and goaded with the sauce, we should be fine. Yep, Recovery of Mana's coming in clutch. Oh, the stance is coming in, as expected. Thankfully the ward's gone now, and we deal damage. More mana, nice. We can do another Skullfall here, but I do believe these guys are immune to... Yep, they're immune to stress and ignition attacks, so... We want to deal straight up damage, so... That's near enough an insta-kill. Okay. Okay, Agony of Fire is not going to work on them, so I gotta keep that in mind, but I can do Agony of Fire on the Paladin here. There we go. Just get another fire aspect on him. Let's do Black Radiance on the one in the back here. There we go. He is stunned, technically, so that's good. Alright, Grand Deception here. Swap out. And let's finish this off. Okay. Okay, let's go for the kill on the Light Elemental. Get it gone. Okay, that's nearly dead. Okay, that's a miss. That means death.
This one
nice.
voided its bowels just as it died.
Alright, it's trying to do something, but failed. Okay. Missed means more damage. There we go. Okay, this Light Elemental is nearly dead. All we gotta do is just deal some damage to it. Okay, that's not fun. Okay, yeah, no, we'll be... Okay, remove all buffs from the target. Interrupt stances. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Now you can't do it. Okay, you're next on the list. Let's see, what can we do here? I guess we can swap out to Cursed Doll. That's a cheap one. Yeah, let's do Cursed Doll. There we go. Nice cheap 58 damage. We're gonna do some mana recovery. There we go. 16 mana. Death Grasp will not kill, but it will still weaken, I suppose. We'll get the attack here. Remove the wards, or the resistance, I should say. Get the reflection going. There we go. And of course, our Reaper shall handle any stance they try and pull. Oh, Resurrection. If killed, returns to life with full vigor. Yeah, no, we're not letting you do that. We're going to remove that buffer immediately. If we... Oh, we can't remove it. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so the better option is to literally just wait.
Move those mortal legs.
Okay. Let's get some more mana. Let's get some more evasion debuffer. There we go. That's a 66 actually, so they won't be able to hit anyways. Death Grasp is only going to affect... Yeah, let's get rid of the ward, I suppose. There we go. I mean, we might as well get rid of the stance. Oh, they're doing a double attempt. Okay. Yeah, no, let's get rid of, let's use the Cursed Doll here.
Move those
Let's interrupt the stance here. There we go. Alright, if we use Black Radiance here, they can't actually complete the stance. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Those guys are fine. We're going to use the Dark Gate here to cover some mana. Okay, we can't kill you, but we can certainly kill your brother here. There we go. That's a kill. And the resurrection will probably be delayed. Yep. You get the miss. You don't resurrect. And now we just... Yeah, I think we just go with Cursed Doll. Done.
Move those mortal legs.
Okay, almost done. Now I just need to finish off the last fight, and I should be good to go to end stream. Honestly, ever since the Reaper came into this fight, it's actually been going well. So we're gonna move these guys back into their positions. There we go. Alright, we've got to make this quick. We've got a grave here, and let's hope we can finish this boss off swiftly. Because we got stuff to do. Or I got stuff to do, rather. We'll get another Wraith just in case, because, well, obviously precautions. We are going to get rid of the Infested, honestly, at this point. Yeah, let's dismiss the Infested, because we don't need that. Alright. With Group 1, I'm confident that they can handle this. I'm going to get rid of Salamander Skin, though. I don't think I need it. Instead, I'm going to benefit from Martyr Rags, I think. Well, I don't necessarily need it. Let's actually get something else. Let us get something that's actually going to benefit us, and that is actual damage while they provoke. Let's see, what can we get? Let's be quick. Ignores block and wards, that's interesting but not necessary. Extra magic damage is also nice. You know what? Bane Aura. Why not? Let's get an extra 15 spell power. Why not? There we go. Alright, that's our decision. That's our build.
Okay. The Grand Magister is a man of unrivaled power and a heart of ice. It was under his oversight that the bargain with the dwarven alchemist was struck. The suffering he has caused did not trouble his sleep, even as he makes plans to wage war against other nations and races. In the end, he got a war, but not the one he wanted. Iratus proved to be cunning and deadly foe, forcing the Magister to take action personally. He used every last tool, every sacred incantation, every scrap of the Order's vast reserves to end the necromancer in person. Then the people will flock to him, their savior, and he will lead them all as their new savior and saint. To battle.
Alright, this is the final fight we have to address, and is probably the most annoying that we're going to be dealing with. So, to start out with, we have to deal with all these foes that are coming at us. Now, the best way to do so is get rid of any blocks and wars that I might have, so we're going to have to take that into account as we fight. But the best way to do so is simply, let's start with going a Slake with Darkness, because we want to get rid of as much magical debuffs as possible. Or at least get rid of as much magical stuff as possible. Okay, we are currently in the second position. That's not advised. We can do Energy Wave, though, which gives us an excuse to deal some ward damage, which is good. Okay, we are gonna go with... I guess we're gonna go with Hungry Shadows here. Yeah, let's start with Hungry Shadows. There we go. In fact, doubling down might actually be a pretty good option. But no, we're gonna do Grand Deception instead. That way we can at least get some defenses there. Okay. For our minion here, we're going to go with... We're going to go Ectoplasmic Cloud. We're going to start using that to get everybody back in position, I suppose. Order Sentence. Interesting. Well, we do not want the Order Sentence to trigger, so we're going to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, what are you going to do? Alright, at the start of the turn, deals 300 damage to the chosen minion. That's assuming we let you do that is. Okay. The best way to do so is either to stun the enemy or find another way to interrupt them. We're going to start by sending the Reaper back, I suppose. Alright, we want to get rid of the ward that's going on, so let's see. We don't want Hail of Teeth, no, we want to get rid of that magic buffer, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Sorrow to get rid of the magical ward. And then we are going to use Black Radiance here. This will debuff him, and that'll move him into a position, getting rid of his stance, which is the important bit. We're then going to use Grand Deception once more to recycle and move back. There we go. That is the intended goal here. We're going to use Ectoplasmic Cloud here to swap the second shade into the first position, as expected. Alright, everybody's been buffed, but their magical defenses are not, which makes this more convenient for us. Okay, we're gonna blow them up, as expected. Okay, nice. That's more damage. Perfect. Okay, we've managed to get the fog going, that's good. Okay, that's more damage for the zealot. Perfect. Alright, what we can do here. Well, the obvious option would be the Skullfall, because, well, everybody here can be burned, it seems. In fact, that might be what I do. Or that might be what I do, yeah. Let's use another Endless Power here. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? We got more mana. Let's use Grand Deception here. That way we're back into position. There we go. I'm honestly fine with keeping the Shade in second position. This gives us a reason to use Hungry Shadows, but nope. We're going to use this chance to use Dark Gate, which will increase our spell power to even more, which will get us to 219, which we follow up with Skullfall, which will deal over 65 to 70 true damage, which is slowly just going to whittle people down, which is the goal, or at least the goal anyways. We're going to use this chance to use Echoing Terror to mix everybody up again. That will reduce their evasion to boot, and just make them just put them in a bad position, regardless. Okay, that's a double miss. That's even more misses. Nice. Alright, you miss, and then you get hit, naturally. Oh man, this is taking longer than expected, but it needs to be done. Okay, well, now that they're burning, we can now do Mocking Slap, which increases the damage done by 50%, which is perfect for the Grand Magister, who we need to focus on. We're gonna do another agony. We're gonna do an Agony of Fire here to get another Curse and Ignite going, which is gonna deal 20 to 25 damage. Not as good as what we have currently, but that's fine. We are going to debuff the Grand Magister, which fails, but we do manage to debuff the Elite Knights. We're going to go Grand Deception to swap things out to get more AC, or, you know, evasion, because evasion's important here. We can go for another Echoing Terror if we feel like it, but I'm not going to, in favor of dealing more magic damage, because goodness knows we need to do that to get our damage. We're going to eliminate the Elite Inquisitor's abilities. That's more damage to the Grand Magister. Good. Alright, that's a hit and miss, but that still is enough to kill, which is good.
Dust to dust.
Alright, the Insanity is coming in. Oh god, that's insta-kill. Oh god. Okay, that's some damage, but that's some misses as well. And that's enough to kill. And that gives us a reason to just demolish the Inquisitor here. He doesn't have any buffs that we need to worry about, so I guess we just go Endless Power here. There we go. Just get our spell power even higher. We're going to use Grand Deception here to get him into position. There we go. Okay, we're going to use Dark Gate to increase our spell power even further. There we go. And now we do Mocking Slap to deal about 230 damage. And then I guess we follow up with yet another Death Grasp here. There we go. Boom. Another debuff, and naturally he's dead, but he has been brought back as an Ascended Magister apparently. Which does put us in a bit of a pickle, but not too bad of a pickle, I should say. We'll do Slake with Darkness once again to get rid of their buffers going forward. We are going to use the Endless Power here to get us back into a safer position. We will use Black Radiance... no, we'll use Black Radiance to start with. We are going to get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of the defenses of the Elite Zealot here. Or at least try and get rid of the ward at least. That's the important bit. We will swap out over to here. Get our evasion going. There we go. That's the important bit. Echoing Terror will be responsible for getting rid of the wards, as important as it is. Okay, you are going for your stance, which we are not going to allow you to do, which is important, obviously. Okay, come on. Okay, damage, nice. Gets our mana back, which is good. Okay, that's some hits, not fun, but hey, we're doing our best here. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to need to get rid of your ward. So we're just going to make this cheap. We're going to go with Sorrow here. Get rid of that ward. Let's see. We can interrupt stances with this ability, actually, so that actually is the way to go. Invalid target, though, because he's not in the right position. Great. Agony of Fire might be the way to go here. At the very least, we can... Oh, no, we can't target him. Yeah, no, he's not in the third position. Okay. Yeah, never mind. We're going to use... Let's see. Yeah, let's use Endless Power to increase our spell power, I guess. There we go. Okay, we're going to use Black Radiance here to... Oh, we've redirected. Great. That's not fun. Okay, we need to keep going. Let's do another attempt. There we go. Perfect. That sends him forward, and now he's lost his stance. That's the important bit. We're going to go with the evasion now. We're going to give that to Shade for now. There we go. Get him 97. There we go. That's double misses, or triple misses even. Only gets one hit though, unfortunately. That's fine. Okay, he's doing his stance again. That's not fun. Thankfully, though, he's in the third position, so that works in our favor. Alright. Honestly, I could just use the Bone Obelisk here. Yeah.
Monuments of murder.
Oh, no, he's immune to stun. Rip. Alright, in that case, will Desecrate get it? Yep. We've just managed to remove it. Nice. Good. Saves us from having to worry about it. Let's go with the Grand Deception, as we do. Beef up our spell power even further, as we do. Get the Dark Gate active. There we go. Less mana, but more spell power is important. Okay, we can do Echoing Terror again. Get everybody debuffed. Get some nice evasion losses going. Okay, he is doing a mass debuff. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Hold on. I need to see what that is actually. Hold on. Well, I got weights, so... Okay, he's going forward. Oh, everybody's swapped out. Decree of Vengeance. Decreases damage dealt by 20%. Damage received is increased by 20%, though. Okay, let's see. 184 to 240 damage. This is really tempting, I must admit. You know what? Let's do a Cursed Doll here. And let's use Scythe of Life on this guy. Okay, no, the block gets it. Okay. We're going to use Void Claws, I guess? No, Void Claws won't do us much, so I guess... Yeah, no, I guess we'd go... We'll go with the Black Radiance here. There we go. Okay, we are going to want to use Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. Get our Wraith closer. And I guess we do a... Yeah, just keep the Shades going with their cycle. We need to move the... We need to move back anyway, so that's going to be a issue. Okay, that's once again debuff. Not fun, but okay. At least we're getting misses coming in. And damage is coming in clutch, so that's good. Okay, that's even more damage. Not fun, but okay.
Your
At least the damage is coming in clutch. Good. Okay. You know what? we need to get the Skullfall going again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with... Yeah, we're going to start by using Energy Wave here, I guess. Well, yeah, no, Energy Wave is not going to do us much, so we're just going to use Endless Power to get us back. There we go. It will trigger the ward, so that's fine. Let's see, we can't use Dark Channeling here, but we can use Skullfall, which is going to burn everybody, and that'll get us 59 true damage on the Ascended Magister. Specifically, we are going to use Black Radiant. No, let's use Grand Deception here. Swap our boys back. There we go. That'll get our evasion back up to 100 as intended. Okay. We are going to go for Void Claws? No, we're going to go for Hungry Shadows. That way, if the Magister does decide to move, he's going to make everybody else suffer. In fact, if I do Echoing Terror here, that's actually going to work in our favor, so... Boop. Everybody swap places, takes some damage. Even more damage comes in. Debuffs are coming in as expected. But, naturally, we are going to avoid and get some healing as part of it. Which hopefully will get some tons of kills here. We'll see. Alright, that's our Reaper going down. That's not fun.
First mistake.
Yeah, no, our Reaper is suffering quite a bit. We should probably get him dealt or protected at some point. The sooner the better. Ah, pain. We're gonna go with Scythe of Life? No. The Scythe of Life requires to get rid of blocks, so... Yeah, if we get rid of his blocks, then we can make it happen. So yeah, we'll do that.
There's no sun up in
Alright,
the
Scythe of
Life.
We get the kill, we get a heal because of it, which is really powerful. We are then going to use Hungry Shadows on the... first position or the second position? Let's go first position. That way we can cycle them around, I suppose. There we go. We will then use Black Radiance on... Well, no. Let's get the Grand Deception going. That'll swap us back and forward. There we go. That'll get our healing back. There we go. We can use Ectoplasmic Cloud, but I don't think that's going to help us here. So instead, what we are going to do is we're going to do Echoing Terror here. That'll swap them both around. That'll get some damage. That's some more damage. Nice. Debuffs are still triggered. He gets some more damage. She dies. They all swap around. And now all that's left is him. So all we've got to do is now deal enough damage to obliterate him. Which shouldn't be too much trouble. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do the... We're going to do the Agony of Fire here. There we go. Get the Crit Curse and Ignite. Okay, we can do a Mocking Slap if we wish, but before that we want to do a Radiance here. There we go, get the debuff, so he's got 80% chance to hit. We're going to do Grand Deception to follow suit. There we go. And we are going to follow up with a Mocking Slap for a nice 135 damage. As for our troubles there, we just deal even more damage by dealing some more magic. There we go, he's now at 200. Okay, he's going into his powerful stance, but unfortunately, Desiccate completely removes that. And he takes some damage for it. Okay, we can get some Dark Channeling going to get our mana back, but we're just going to focus on this first. And there, he's dead. And with that, let's see, first Madman's Eye. The minion receives an additional action each turn if they're the only one left in the squad. Intriguing. But yeah, with that, we've beaten the 5th act. I'm going to have to make this quick though, so we will go through the gate real quick. I guess I can actually get some healing. Why not? Let's do a distillation here. Fill. Done.
Hold my work.
Probably didn't need to do that, but it's fine. Now, let us walk. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Oh, there we go.
sorry to keep you waiting. Had to slaughter a couple thousand armored meat bags on my way here, but you know how it is. After all, how could I forget my beloved foes, Oh, I was thinking of having a little party to celebrate my victory, and I came here to hand out your invitations personally. You who once defied me and imprisoned me will now call me master. Obey! What is the meaning of this?
You have done well. The potential for corruption lies in all life. And when it grows too great, only the Avatar of Death can provide the cure. This once noble order has become a poison for the soul and a blight upon the land. And now that it is gone, life can begin anew. Return to your grave, for your work here is done.
You aim to deny me my rightful kingdom?
Yours will be a kingdom of peace. Your name will be honored and feared until you are needed again. Take my offer, necromancer, or resist. Your fate is already woven.
Fate. A necromancer knows much about fate. Would you like me to tell you what it is? Death. It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals. Especially the sanctimonious idiots who presume to use me. I am nobody's puppet. I am the puppet master, and in death you will all dance upon my strings.
So be it. Let us witness the repeat of history.
An unfamiliar power swept through the cemetery where heroes of old were laid to rest. The ground trembles in its wake as the souls of the exalted were called back from their repose. Together as one, a new army rose up against the Arch-Necromancer, unlike the corrupt mortals and beasts he has faced thus far. Hailing from a different age, returned in their prime, all of the heroes of old have returned, myths and legends coming to stand side by side as the final bulwark against death. But even they might not withstand again Iratus and the power he has attained, wearing both darkness and terror like a fine cloak as he treads upon land. Fitting that it would all end on a grave as the stranger vanishes. Only his words remain echoing in the necromancer's mind, further fueling the flame of his ire. And with that, we're going to wrap it up here. We've managed to get to the cemetery, and by next stream, well, we're probably going to wrap things up. I'm not sure what series I'm going to do next. I do have plans for probably opening up Minecraft again, but I'm probably going to see what I can find. Probably do another challenge, but we'll see. But I digress. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification to see stuff. I stream daily, starting after streams, you can have your 3 zone MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up if I'm upon at twitch.tv. Alternatively, you can check the About section on my YouTube channel. Or if you want to check the link down below in the description, for those of you on YouTube, there should be a link down there which you can copy and paste into your URL and direct you to my Twitch channel. For those of you on Twitch, or those of you from YouTube coming to Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. The more follows I have, the more content I can give you guys. If you want to support me, the best way to do so is provide me follows. The more follows I have, well, once I hit 50 followers and 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to reach affiliate status, which will give me and you guys some more stuff to do.
If you want to watch my older videos, or rather, if you want to get to my YouTube channel, for those of you on Twitch, the best way to do so is search me up on the YouTube URL, or search bar, rather, at FMIPon. Alternatively, if you scroll down, there should be a YouTube photo within one of the 4 boxes. You click that photo, it'll direct you to my YouTube channel. Or, if you're watching in VODs, the best way to do so is search in the VOD section at the very bottom. There's 1 or 2 links, you can just copy and paste that into your URL, and it should direct you, I think. If you want to watch my older videos, the best way to do so is on YouTube. It has everything there that you might want, so if you... Well, I digress. If you want to go to YouTube, that has everything since day 1, so if you want to watch something specific there, like, for example, Iratus and my various streams of it, it's all there. If you want to catch my most recent content, the best way to do so is on YouTube, because it has everything
Having
since
an
about 7
enchanted
days
map
worth
like
of
this
content.
is pretty handy.
Thank you, Iratus. But basically, if you want to find my new stuff, check Twitch. If you want to find my old stuff, check YouTube. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I apologize if it's a little bit of a rushed end, but I got stuff to do, so I apologize. But I hope you guys enjoyed it all the same, and I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.